What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbooks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Tomb of Annihilation. Been a while. The event and illness and all manner of things prevent us from playing, so we are finally back. So let's talk about how we got here, since it's probably been a while for a lot of us, players and DM included. We had been hired by the Harpers to investigate the death curse in Chult, and after mulling about the Isle for an excessively long time, we finally learned that the death curse is located somewhere in the ruins of Omu. Upon reaching Omu, we learn more from our kind of friendly Rosni, the Wanti warlord, who we have made friends with. And he tells us that not only is Death Curse in Omu, but it's actually in a tomb underneath the ruins of Omu that was built to house the dead gods of Omu when Asarak conquered many years ago. So we have entered the Tomb of the Nine Gods. We are trying to locate the source of the Death Curse, and through our endeavors in the tomb, which is filled with traps and dangerous monsters, we have had tragedy. In our last session, we fought the magically enchanted beholder, who was invisible for the majority of the fight, and despite some very clever tactics from the party, we lost our friend Zolt along the way. And that is where we are picking up today. We have finished the third floor of the Tomb of the Nine. Zolt has died. The remaining party takes a long rest and recovers from their wounds that they developed in the fight with the Beholder. And that's it. That's where we are right now. So, after long rest, is there any pressing business, or what are you doing?
Sorry, your friend died.
Yeah. And once again, I'm still here.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you were turned into a statue for a good portion of the fight, so yeah, you're still here.
I live for 2 seconds and everything goes to shit, I see.
Yeah, where were you?
I was over there. I was feeling too hot.
Weird.
What is the skull icon on my kid?
So we so we have all this loot from before. Did we divvy it up? I guess between the 5 of us.
I don't think we did. We had a month to do that.
We had a month to we didn't touch it. That's fine.
What are you talking about in particular?
All of the coinage and stuff doesn't really matter, but Godfrey did take the shield.
Yeah.
So
Now you're
we-
29 AC.
440 gold. Those of us that survived.
Yeah, there's the post from before the break of all the treasures. But like they said, the monetary doesn't really matter. I mean, we've been stuck in the jungle. We haven't seen a vendor in aeons, so I mean, you're just carrying it for afterwards.
There's golden child-sized masks?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
Those sound like they would fit Gibbs' face.
I was gonna say frog sized. It was child sized.
Yes. You are a small one. You would have
You
been
know,
probably.
It says
in the
the
fight.
bat, monkey, and parrot. You know, if you position them correctly, you could have one on the front of your face and one on each side. So it's like no matter which way they look at you, you have a face, right?
And then I think I have 2 more masks, so I can have one on top and one on the back, too.
You should just like patchwork your armor.
To be all masks.
Nobody cared who you were until you put it on.
Does anyone want to carry this bead?
I'll do it. My action's useless.
All
No one
right.
else wants it.
Go ahead. I don't.
Yay. Safety bubble.
We could siege you. Let me turn you down.
That's a very, very fierce-looking shield you have there, Godfrey.
Yeah, it looks a little sturdier than the one I used to use.
Well, should we? It doesn't look like we can salvage anything from your deceased ally. Should we continue?
I
I suppose so.
All right. I'll go ahead and step in the hallway and disappear.
There she goes.
So, who was that?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out if she's real or just a figment of my imagination.
Yeah, what is the skull marker on my token? Can I take that off?
That's the golden skull,
Oh
who
no!
is still plaguing everybody.
Jeez.
That's the whole reason I wasn't here. I mean, what? No, I'm just kidding.
Gosh. Forgot about that stupid skull.
Yeah, he's loud and annoying. Huh. Just so that we're not like inching our way through, let me just fast track you all to the stairs over here.
Move us to the content.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where's?
Move me.
There you are. There you go. All right, party's over here, going downstairs. Good.
Stairs. Oh.
Thank you for the resub, Death. Appreciate that.
Wait, which way are the stairs? I
Straight.
can only see like a really small bit
Up
this way. Okay.
As you around the corner, for those of you who were here before, remember that in addition to the purple fungus that litters all of the ground here, as you are traveling through, you see various like statues reminiscent of various creatures and people. And now, after our fight with the Beholder, we probably have a better understanding of what those are. Those are actual petrified people and adventurers. And as we travel, you see a familiar face.
Okay. I guess I see off to the right here. Oh, well. God, that's a problem. Hey, so you know how I mentioned that I'd been stuck in this dungeon for about 70 years, and my party and I had been separated. I think I found one of my party members right outside here, but they are a statue, so I can't unstatue them. But you had the magic to undo it. Could you please unstatue this person, friend of mine here? It would be greatly appreciated.
Well, if this is a trap and we all die, seems fair.
Why
His hands together.
would it be a trap?
Hey, you could be an agent. I don't know. People, weird monsters walking everywhere else here.
Oh, all right.
Anyways, let's get this man out of this rock. Ka-chow. Rana will smack it, will apply directly to the forehead and dispel magic. The palm of his hand.
Hey, gotta roll for it.
I was gonna say, you need to roll. Alright. Too late to apply guidance, oh well. Oh, shot.
Oh.
20.
Look, not even close. Okay. So, after dispelling the effect of the yep, that's exactly what just happened. After dispelling the petrification, the person seems to regain color and composure. And why don't you go ahead and describe not only what you would do in response to suddenly being freed again, but what your character looks like.
Well, my character is a tall-ish, not really tall-ish, elf-ish character. It's an elf, but it's like a weird-looking elf, kind of. Like, it doesn't look like it fits in this area. Like, where Edna is, doom and gloom and definitely fits. This elf doesn't really look like like a dark character. Kind of looks way too cheery, actually. And when you unpetrify it, or them, sorry, looking around, I see Edna. Edna, what took you so long?
It's still Edra. I'm not sure why
Oh.
you keep mispronouncing it. It's we've been traveling together for. Anyway, well, how did you? You're petrified, but you're
What
not.
do you mean I was petrified?
Like, you
We
were
were all
just
sleeping, and I thought I would get it ahead, and look around because you know me, I got my good eyes. So I went. Everyone was asleep. It was my turn to guard, and I went ahead to look, and now you're here. I assume it's morning now or something. I don't know.
Well, the rest of the party and I got separated. We went looking out for you when you
But-
weren't there in the morning.
When
And
it was like an hour ago. Like
no,
I just
no, that was. Go ahead, and we'll just break it to you quickly. It's an hour ago and 70 years ago. So an hour and 70 years ago, you
Okay.
went off to scout ahead, and we went to track you down. Everyone else got separated, and
wait.
you're the
Okay.
only living person I've found.
Okay, you got a lot of words there. I needed less words for a second. Okay, so we were sleeping, and it was
Yeah.
my turn to watch.
Right.
Okay, and then I'm like, I have a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and use my eyes and look for stuff.
Right.
And then I'm here, and
Yes.
that was just now.
No,
And now you're here
I'm here.
in the morning,
No. So
so it's not morning.
I don't know what time it is per se, but so let's take it back.
It
You
feels
went
like
off-
morning.
but
Like
no, you-
okay.
I get okay. You went
Yeah.
to do your thing, and
Yes.
you're here now.
I'm here. Yes, this is where I
Okay.
was.
You got petrified. It seems like turned into a statue. Okay.
I don't feel like a statue.
You were turned into a
You
statue
got better.
when we woke up the next day and you weren't there. We broke up into pairs to try and find you.
And this isn't the next day.
No, this is 70 years later.
Okay, years. Which one was that again? That was the. How many
Okay.
sleeps is that?
Okay, so I'll pull out some gold. Okay, so this is 10, and I'll pull out 10.
Oh,
this
God.
is 10. This
Okay,
is a
that's-
10.
That's a lot of sleeps. That's a lot of
It's
sleeps.
10.
Oh,
So
Skull, look, there's
it's-
some gold
it's
over there.
7 more of these. So if you think about how many sleeps this is,
That's
take
a lot
that,
of sleep.
and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
6 more sleep. So
That's
all of those sleeps.
so many sleeps.
Well, no, that's
you
not.
sure?
No.
Because
It's,
I
it's
don't
more
feel
than
like I sleep that much. Like,
no. You were definitely gone for longer than that. But
oh man,
it's more like
Happened
700.
again, man.
So anyway, you've been
Okay.
gone for. You've been asleep. You've been a statue. You've been this fine gentleman here. This his name is
Oh,
Ron.
hi,
He-
by the way.
He
Hi.
unpetrified you so that you were no longer a statue, but you were just a moment ago a statue.
And they're
Don't worry,
not.
friend.
They're not part of the
also-
party.
No, they're not part of the yellow sash.
Well,
Okay.
I am now. Don't
Oh,
worry.
welcome.
We probably could have crossed paths. I was stuck in a mirror for 100 years.
The mirror.
Yeah,
No,
they're,
no,
they're,
not
they're
the
not part of the
mirror,
yellow
a
gang,
mirror.
but we're gonna. I'm helping them to finish up. They're trying to stop something called was it a death curse? Is that what the problem was that you were?
We're here to launch a Sarax skull clean out of the jungle.
So they're
Isn't that
they're
what we're
after
here for?
Acer, which I assume is a bad person, and he has something called a death curse, which is hurting people.
What
This
are we here
sounds like
for?
a bad name, right?
So
We're here for treasure, right?
yeah, that was the main goal, but
Okay.
we all
Do
got
we
trapped in here. You
find any
remember? You
treasure?
remember getting trapped in here, though, right? You remember the door? You remember not being able to
I
leave?
remember being on watch, and it was my turn, and just
Then
go ahead.
walking away and then turning into a
I
statue. 70
don't
years
remember the statue. I do remember it was my watch, and I had an idea. I'm gonna be.
watch anymore. It's no one's watch anymore because there's no one to watch. 'Cause everyone's gone. I know that.
Everyone?
I know that everyone. As far
But
as
you're
I know,
here, and I'm here.
well, I know that Bravis is dead. I've seen his body,
Okay.
Oh,
and
Which one was that
I
again?
think Devlin is dead, but I don't know. I haven't been able to find him. Brixton might be gone too.
Oh God.
I don't know
Okay.
if Severus is alive or not, but I don't think he came in with us. So
One of those was a dwarf, right? I remember there being a dwarf.
right, that was Bravis. Bravis was the dwarf. He's not alive. These people found his body.
I don't think any of this matters right now. Can we keep
matters
it
to us.
going?
Matters to us because
Oh my god.
this is what I don't even know this person's name. This it's a frog.
yep.
Talks
That's
though. That's
Stan.
nice.
Okay, well, before we do anything, I should at least introduce myself. I am Ratchet, and I can heal people sometimes and bonk things with my fire hammer. And you see the rod that's clearly not a hammer in Ratchet's hand light up into a hammer. And
That's the
Ah,
thing.
it's really bright. It's really, really bright because you see the rod, and at the end of it, there's just a hammerhead just appears out of fire and just lights up everywhere nearby, really bright.
That'll be good friends for you, Gottfried, since you can't see that.
Oh yeah, sorry, Edna. And then I turned it off again. Sorry. Remember how you like the dark.
Just keep calling me Eddie. You know you can call me Eddie.
Oh, yeah,
Call me
Eddie,
Eddie.
sorry.
And it'll be
It's-
fine because
You know how I am with names. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. It's okay, Richard. That's fine. This is Godfrey. Is this big dude here, and then there's a bugbear that we're working with now.
Okay. Friendly?
Seemingly, although in the last time we did a fight, I think he was under some sort of spell and was very unfriendly. But that's either
His
here.
name is Ersk.
Yeah, Ersk.
What?
Introducing you to Ratchet.
Say it like a question.
That's what my hammer looks like, by the way, when it's lit up. Shines really bright.
Pretty
Anyways,
sweet.
Saying of my existence. But
Okay, so Godfield, and then Urs,
Podfield.
and then what was that one? Points at Rana. Rana. Okay, that's easy. I can get that one. What about that one? The frog. Sorry. Is
I
that
don't
rude?
have a name. It's fine.
Okay,
what's
You
your
can call him Stab.
Mr. Stab.
okay?
Pleasure to meet you.
Stab. That's an interesting name for a frog, but okay. Let's okay. All right.
Okay,
well,
we're off to find some treasure. All right, let's go. I got this. I can help.
all right.
And by treasure, you mean a dead man. Not your friends, though. A different dead body.
Do people buy dead people now? Are they valuable or something?
I don't know. I haven't.
You are in Schult.
Gib elbows Ersk and says, I can't believe I'm actually starting to miss Dangerous.
Ouch. So, as we continue to talk and banter, is this as we're heading down the stairs?
Sure.
Because, okay, let me go ahead
Encounter
move you
time.
all to the next map, which you should see you're all lined up on the stairs there in no particular order. This is the bottom of the stairs, so right now Gibby is in the front. You can rearrange yourself on the stairs in the order you would most prefer. And I will give you a description, because we also this is the last floor of this staircase, right? You come down the steps and you can see, actually I don't know if you can. No, I'm going to remove this barrier just because it doesn't make sense. Also assuming I can find the tool to do that. Okay, cool. I don't even need to split it. I'm just going to remove it. Okay. There we go. Now that makes sense. So, as you come down the flight of stairs, you see the hallway that extends in front of you, and another short flight of stairs that leads to the landing that you can see. Okay? When at the bottom of the grand staircase, you can see that there is 4 cylindrical stone pedestals that surround a shaft that leads down into darkness in the center of the room. There is a resonant mechanical rumbling that can be heard from this level. And as you stand here, you realize it must be something very large that is making this rumbling sound, because you can feel the vibrations through your feet. On the stone pedestals, they are each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and you can see squatting on top of each of them is a large statue of a 4-armed gargoyle. Underneath where the gargoyle meets the top of the pedestal, there is a square made of metallic tiles embedded in the top. Starting with this one, this cylindrical this cylinder and gargoyle has a ring of copper squares around the top of the pedestal. This one has a ring of silver, this one has a ring of gold, and this one platinum. You can also see there's hallways that lead off to the west and east, and another one to the south behind you. And I believe, maybe not. I don't see one actually embedded on the wall, but I need to check. No, there is. The 4th warning from Asarak. On a bronze plate in the wall, it says, "Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence, the mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin, and the maze holds the key."
Holds 12.
Huh.
Oh,
Well, that's interesting. Interesting little lyric.
How is Godfrey being lit up right now?
Magical
Yes,
tinkering, I have a 5-foot radius
he
of
has a
light.
5-foot cone.
It's true.
Hey, Mr. Godfield, can you not see in the dark?
No,
Do you like the little light, or do you want like a bigger light or something?
a bigger light would be better so I can see where I'm going,
Like,
if you can manage it.
I mean, I'm pretty good with light. Okay, I can make light. Where do you want the light?
I guess on my shield.
I can do that. Here, just let me. And then I touch the shield and cast light on it.
For what has to be the 100th time this campaign, maybe the millionth in all my life. What is light again? It's 2020.
2020.
2020, yeah.
Okay.
Just remember, light is a bad cantrip, 2020 was a bad year. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna continue to carry the torch then, Rana?
I'll douse it.
Oh God.
Oh my God! There's a tint that's gone now from the screen. I can see correct colors again.
kind of
Right.
keep going.
Yeah, I guess let's move on. See what's around here.
All right. Looks like there's a T intersection down here at the bottom. Down to the south.
Oh, right. I have 25 passive perception, by the way.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Passive perception. I feel like because I remember Dangerous had really high too, and I feel like I should mention it so that you just know. Because you said with him, we would just like he can just see things. Well, I have perception; I can see into the past. Yeah, 25 passive perception.
25 passive perception.
Yeah, I don't know where it's from. I just have 25 passive perception. I don't want to tell you, man.
Take observant.
I don't know.
That sounds like observant.
I don't
that-
think
okay.
I have observant.
I remember discussing it. It was either observant.
I do have observant. Yeah.
You
I
do.
have
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that.
So it's not only 25 passive, but you can also read lips.
Yeah, that
apparently.
too. Well, I don't know if I can read, but I can definitely read lips for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We,
You're also dummy.
we need to get you a sentinel shield so you get the passive +5 from that.
Changes things. Okay. All right.
I just feel like I should mention that since we're
Yes,
exploring.
because I totally forgot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. It's been a while.
Yeah, you can see the future. Got it. So it looks like Godfrey is headed to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so well, Eddie said there's a T section down there. Gottfried would say,
Yeah, this way the corridor's a little wider and looks like it branches off to the right. And I guess continues forward, but I can't see too far down yet.
All right.
And any of you see like particularly well? Most of us have just like normal eyes, but you're new. I figure I should ask.
Yes, I can see real far.
Will look good.
Eddie
Ratchet.
can see really good too.
Yes. Yes, I can see
Yeah.
pretty far.
I can see little things when we're
When
closer to them.
Gib, just so you know, when he turned the corner and the light went away, I disappeared.
Oh. I still know you're there, though. Because
Maybe.
of
You
alert.
just can't see them.
You can't hide from me.
Don't worry, Rana just thinks you're like a collective hallucination.
As
This only
you
helps in theory.
As you walk down the hall, you're overwhelmed with a terrible stench. And the closer you get to that large double door at the end of the hall, the more powerful the smell becomes. And as you approach, I really got to go far. You see that the large stone door here blocks the hallway completely. And it bears no handle, no hinge, no lock, no visible indicator of how to open this door. Except, jutting from the wall on either side of the door, there are these bronze sculptures. Each is a head of a snake, and it has fangs outstretched. On the lintel above the door, inscribed in common, it says, "Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul."
Well, I don't know what any of that means, but if anybody wants to try an experiment, throwing some things at it or whatever.
Okay, I'll shoot an arrow into the door.
Okay.
I'll take a step back and just
The
place
arrow
behind
just
my
kind of
shield.
bounces off the stone door.
It's stone.
Ooh.
Can anybody, like, shoot fire or anything?
Oh, I like fire. I can make lots of fire. You want me to make some fire?
You can shoot ice. You can do it at the same time. It does
Okay.
cold and fire.
Okay, Mr. Godfield, could you please come this way? Back up, please. Gonna make some fire. Okay. And you like at the door? You want to bring out the fire?
Yeah, see what
Okay.
happens.
Okay, I'm gonna make. Wait, Eddie, I should make the fire, right?
You do what you think is right.
Okay. And Ratchet casts fireball on the door.
All right. So, fireball roars out from their fingers, hits the door. Boom! You can feel the blast of the heat from where you're currently standing. You are outside of the radius, just barely. So kaboom! Flame heat. A terribly loud bang echoes through the halls of the tomb, and the stone door remains intact.
I made your fire. No, I don't know what else, but fire. Yeah.
You
Well,
didn't have a smaller fire spell? Jeez, and criminal.
that is my smallest fire spell. I can
Oh.
make bigger fire if you want bigger fire. I can make bigger fire.
think
bro.
You could have just tossed the torch
wanna
in
try the
there. or
ice?
something.
Sometime.
I'll try the ice. Maybe we should keep quiet. We don't want to alert any of the. I'm not going to say it.
Well, it's a little too late. Did you just hear that? What do you mean?
Eddie, that was my small fire. You know, you've seen my bigger fire. You know that's my small
Seen the
fire.
bigger fires, and that was fine. You did what they asked, and
I
that's
made
all we
fire.
asked.
I made fire.
Two?
They asked me to make a fire. I made fire.
That's
I don't
not
know.
a very good
That's
number.
good. That's good. You
All
did
right,
well.
I'm gonna roll a die.
Go ahead, Rana, I guess, and shoot your
I did not get lower than a 2.
ice at it.
Cow.
Okay. Ray of Frost flies out, hits the door. The door remains.
What was the limerick again?
It's a-
I
Godfrey.
reduced the door's movement speed by 10 feet.
Oh
Nice.
yes.
Very nice.
Okay.
What did the limerick say again? Warm like fire, cold for the cruel, civil for the dead. Cruel.
I'm assuming he's muted on purpose.
Who's muted?
Fire, cold for the cruel.
Oh, I actually wasn't saying anything.
The cruel. And those are just 2 statues that have snake heads.
Snake heads, open mouths, fangs outstretched.
Right. What are these 2 things that are sticking out from the walls?
Those are the snake heads.
Those are the snake heads. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I get you now. It just wasn't clear. Okay.
I have a slightly dumb idea. I would like to make use of my stone cunning to determine if these snakes are related to the Yuan-Ti or are they unrelated snakes.
That's not what stone cutting does.
It gives me
What you're
advantage
asking
on
for is
And
origin.
they're also made of metal.
yeah.
Oh, damn it. I thought they were made of stone.
No.
Damn it.
No, they're bronze, right?
Yeah. The jutting from the wall are 2 bronze sculptures, each the head
like
and neck of a
years.
serpent with fangs bared.
All right. So, do we have any gruel?
What's that?
It's like a porridge, only more grotesque.
So like, I don't know what that is still. So I don't think I have it though.
Not really.
We've had porridge before. We made it in camp.
Oh, okay.
Rule's not really the best thing for going on trips in the jungle, since they require a lot of water, but I guess we could always just try trail rations.
All right.
See if we could just feed one.
Okay. Well, there's got to be a way to open this door.
Oh, I just
try
remembered.
grabbing one of those things, or both of them, Godfrey.
Sorry, say that again.
You try grabbing the snakes
I mean, I could
when you were down there.
try.
Did you try to
Oh
grab?
no, I didn't get that close.
Oh.
There's a really bad smell when you get close to the door.
Can you describe the smell? Like what was like putrid flesh or
Exactly like putrid flesh.
putrid
Flesh.
Like putrid flesh.
All right. Well, I don't have much that we could.
Oh, I should also mention that down this corridor here, there's some stairs that lead down to like a chest.
Okay. Do you want to check that out first?
I mean, it looks like a pretty obvious trap.
Right. Do you want to go check for traps?
Oh,
I mean,
treasure? I
You can
heard.
check
Wait,
for traps, sure.
are we looking for
Just make
treasure?
sure you're
Oh.
careful.
Move my way here, and check for traps.
Okay.
I'd like to help him.
Investigation or perception?
Am I being helped?
He
Sure,
said he's
and take
yeah.
a guidance.
That's okay. I already have advantage, so. But
19. Oh,
Plus a d4.
I'll give this one to you. That should have been a fail because it's
Does-
anyway.
Does
No,
my
but I'll give it to
25
you.
passive do anything?
Yes, it would, but you didn't do it. You were helping him do it.
Yeah. if I see something, I would have pointed it out.
That's not how helping works. Helping gives
That's
the
how-
other person advantage.
I know
Anyway.
that's how it works mechanically.
Yeah,
I just meant like.
So they're looking around. They don't see anything. You look up and you go, "Hey, what's that?" And you see that there is a seam that runs along the top of the ceiling, and the seam is about 10 feet long. And if you were to guess, it would be like a panel that would split open in the middle and drop something from above.
Hmm. But I don't know what the trigger is for that.
No, you just notice this door, this seam at the top.
Okay. Well, it is definitely trapped. And the seam you said is in the ceiling, yeah?
Yep. Here, I'm gonna mark it on your map with this yellow circle. It's about that big, running the length of the ceiling.
Okay. Well, what do we want to do with this information? We want to try and spring the trap, or do we want to?
Well, if there is anything useful in the chest, anything that comes out of there might destroy the chest.
I mean,
But
down
it's
here.
likely that the trap's triggered by walking on the stairs.
Well,
So maybe if like Earth can climb along the wall and get to the chest, it's less likely to trigger the trap.
about 40 feet past the chest, it looks like there's a sarcophagus.
That is a sarcophagus, yes.
So we might want to investigate that, since that's what we've been. That's
I can't see that far down, but okay.
right. It's a distance from me. It's it's about 55 feet ahead of me and down. Yeah, Ursk, do you want to try and climb these walls to get to this chest?
Oh, why not?
I mean, you don't have to. You can do what you want. I'm not gonna make you do anything you don't want to do. Gib, you look like a jumpy fellow. You see the seam on the roof. There's some sort of trap. We don't know what the trigger for this trap is.
Can't our dwarf friend just stick a python in it like it does with all the other traps?
It's
Yeah,
on the
you know,
ceiling.
I can see if I can try and figure out how the trap works and disable it. It is my specialty.
How are you gonna reach the ceiling?
Earth can pick him up and help him that way.
I believe I still have my winged boots. Nope, I turned those off because I said I haven't used them yet. I disabled those to give Godfrey enhanced defense. I don't have winged boots anymore. Never mind.
I'll drag him up there.
Yeah, you know.
All right, Noodle Arms is gonna pick you up, and we all know Ursk is very strong, so we're not even gonna bother with that. So you pick him up, and now you're up at the ceiling, and you're gonna try and sabotage the trap. How? Sabotage, disarm. What are you doing?
I'd like to make an investigation check if I could to get a little bit of a better idea about how this trap works. Like what the
I've
exact-
already described it in detail.
Okay, cool.
The door's open along the middle. There's something up there that's gonna fall down.
Gotcha. So it's just, yeah, something's gonna fall. I'll just try and do a python then.
Okay.
Or find whatever latch would be triggered and make sure the latch can't.
It's not discernible. You don't see you see two doors. There's a seam.
Okay.
And then so Python. make a check with your thieves' tools, please. Or it's not a thieves' tools check. Just a tool. You're a freaking artificer. Just make a check. I'm hammering it in, and I'm gonna use my stone cunning to know precisely where best to place the python. That would actually work.
No, it doesn't. It only relates to the history of the origin of stone.
Oh, well, 28 is more than sufficient. You jam the python in, and you are very secure in that whatever that is. It's not coming down.
Alrighty then.
Well, great. Yep. Okay. Should we go down then?
I don't see why not.
Gottfried, if you would lead the way, since you like being in front.
All right.
Godfrey's gonna slowly make his way down, bracing the shield above his head in case anything falls.
All right.
And then he's gonna hop on over the chest.
Okay.
Maybe someone who can check for traps will take a look at the chest. It's likely that that's trapped as well.
Ratchet, do you want to look at that while you're going down?
I would love to look at the treasure. That's what we're here for, right?
Might give us a little clearance there, Godfrey.
Yeah.
And there's a sarcophagus about 50 feet. Godfrey's about 20 feet away from it now.
All right.
I would like to look over the chest with me eyes.
Looking at the chest, you see no discernible indication that there is a trap, and you are able to determine that the chest is locked.
I don't think there's any traps, and I try to open it, and it clearly doesn't open. But it's locked, so I don't know. I kick it.
Want somebody try and unlock it?
I
Ronald,
mean,
go for it, Rana. You seem to be adept at such things.
do I go down, or do I come back, or?
Follow the big guy and the bugbear.
Hey, Mr. Urs, can you make some? I need some room over there, please. Hey,
As soon as plated wonders out of the way, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Plated wonders are great.
And I give
Alrighty
you
then.
guidance before I leave.
Cool.
To Rana, yeah.
Guidance. We'll have a D4 to this. And thieves' tools to try and unlock the chest.
You don't even. It's not even necessary. Like DC's 15.
Okay.
You have a plus 15. So, you unlock the chest, which immediately is going to trigger something. That trap behind you.
Ooh.
You guys correctly guessed that the chest was the trigger for the trap. Looking at the chest itself, you can't see the mechanism because it is inside. But when you open the chest, those doors try to open. They open partially, but the massive iron ball that is inside the chest, inside this door, kind of jams up on the doors of the trap because they've been stopped by the piton, and it just kind of sits there now. So you can see the big giant ball that was kind of Indiana Jones and roll down this hill, because the stairs also accordion, and they become a smooth ramp. So anyone on the stairs would have been promptly spilled into the bottom. And then the real deviousness of this trap is that at the bottom of this kind of ramp that is created by this trap, there is another set of doors. And these doors, unfortunately, need to be manually investigated. You can't be detected passively. So when the chest is opened, the ball gets jammed, the stairs turn into a ramp, and this pit opens into a boiling pit of acid. And the two of you standing there, craft of interlocking stone tiles. Creature in the area of the pit when the floor collapses may use their reaction to try and grab the edge of the pit with a successful saving throw. This saving throw is made with disadvantage, however, as the character was unaware of the pit. So you two, you do have the option to make a deck save and try to hold on to the end before you spill 15 feet into the acid pit below.
I do not.
I am also really good with dexterity.
Well, unfortunately, it was DC 20, so I mean, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
All right, the saving. Any creature that enters the pit of acid for the first time, or starts its turn there, takes 77 acid damage. So both of you take 77 acid right now, and then we're all going to roll initiative and see if we can get them out of the pit of boiling acid before they die.
This
So-
character's gonna end before I even get to cast a spell.
So you two need to roll really low on initiative, or you just die and there's nothing we can do.
Well, they won't die. They'll just be unconscious in a pit of acid, and you know that's not great. So let's see. Godfrey, Idra, Blood, Rana, Ursk.
Urska's too powerful.
Am I stupid? Or Godfrey, Idra, Blood. It is Ratchet
For some
rolled,
reason,
but it
Ratchet
didn't make
didn't
it.
go
Yeah, I see. I will add it
Yeah, I
manually.
wasn't holding my character by accident.
Ah, boo. Okay. So Gibby gets to go first. You, standing behind all of this, just witness this shit show happen. What would you like to do?
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. I can only get to there. And then I guess I'll try to throw a rope down and like
You,
that's all
you
I
wanna take a-
got.
You want to take an object interaction and grab something from me?
Are you if that's a thing I can do, sure.
DDB, would you let him grab something off me?
I mean, it depends on what it is.
Yeah, like if
spell storing item.
Well, because currently in your hands was the thieves' tools, because you unlocked the
thieves' tools is what I
chest.
was thinking.
Yep.
So probably not.
Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna throw the rope down to them. And
Okay.
I guess grab on and give him the other end of the rope because there's two of us here.
You got it. All right. So then it goes to Ursk, who
Roll my
at the start of this turn he takes 50. Are you awake?
Yes.
What? Wow. Yep. Okay. So
I might not be dead.
you're in the bottom of
Holy
the pit.
cow.
He is at 2 hit points.
Earth will just climb out.
Yep. Yeah. Ursk can climb up
Wait,
walls.
take them with
Take
you.
that back.
Wait.
That was how high up was that?
It is a 15-foot deep pit.
Okay, so step one, start climbing the side, and then drag him with me all the way, or drag
Okay.
Disco out with me.
Yep, that works.
I get out.
Because you have plenty of movement. All right. So
Oh,
everybody's out
thank
of the
you.
acid pit. Everything.
I was gonna die. I only did was cast a fireball. And I was about to die. Thank you for saving me.
Well, that happened.
That
It
was
doesn't.
not fun. I don't like that.
Rana, one more thing, one tiny detail I forgot to mention. All of this happened when you opened the treasure chest. Now that you're standing here and everything is calmed down, you look down into the treasure chest to see what prize you have earned, and the treasure chest is empty.
The illusion of choice.
Nice. That's very nice.
Oh,
Okay, Mr. Ersk, Thank you for saving me. You look a little not good. I'm gonna make you look a lot better. Here, take this.
Oh,
I also don't feel so good, but I can make myself feel better with other things. Like, I can make myself feel better with this.
Yeah.
Okay, I still don't necessarily feel the best, but I feel better. Yeah, that was okay. So, is there lots of like stuff acid in this place? Because I don't remember there being acid where we were from.
No.
First time I'm taking a bath in it, so.
All right. Well,
Before all the questions of, hey, can I jump this? Let me share this handy dandy tool that I've recently come across. It's just very simple web page, and all you do, you put in your height and your strength score, and it will tell you all the various ways you are able to jump across something in 5e. With a running start, your long jump is 10 feet horizontally. There you might blah 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 blah. It's and then there's even like if you're a barbarian and you have increased movement, it's just eliminates all those goofy, I don't know, what's your strength score, blah, 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 blah. It's very useful. I love it. I thought I'd share that.
if I run and then jump diagonally, I can make it to here for 5 feet.
Okay, sounds good.
My long jump is 11 feet horizontally. Nice.
Mine's 25.
Without a running start.
4. Yeah,
he
so
can
I can
spend
make
his
that
entire movement with a jump.
run. All right. Oh, Ratchet, you're not looking so well.
Yeah. I was in there. I don't like it in there. I don't want to go back in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I
bit of
don't want to
acid.
go back in there.
I don't want to go back in there.
I can jump 12 feet. That's enough to cross this, right?
Yes.
Yep, it's only a 10-foot pit. So if you can jump 12 feet, you have the required movement.
All right.
Well, now that that's over with, in
So
the
Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
I was gonna say maybe we should check the rest of the floor before we keep walking around. I don't want to have people fall into more pits.
Ratchet looks around on the floor.
No, it doesn't
Very
look like there's
attentively.
no other hidden pits in here. However, oh shit, what you do find is a number of nope, not that. This one. You find a number of very interesting things. And when I say interesting, what I mean is they're... Oh no, it went away. Come back. There we go. You see a number of very cleverly concealed hidden doors. Let me give the rest of the description. And since thank you for the research. Inside this large room, there are 4 marbled columns that support the ceiling of this grand tomb. There are twin staircases that ascend to an upper gallery in the back, and you can see up on the wall is a giant carving in the form of a maze. On the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus that is constantly changing color. And Minotaur murals adorn the walls at the lower levels of the tomb. And each of those S's where you have spotted a seam and a secret door, that's where one of the Minotaur murals is located. As we walk in, let's see. Aijin. Who has Aijin? Did they die?
I'm pretty sure I had Aijin.
Okay, and then Kubazan, that's Ursk. I know that one. Brave Kubazan urges you to inspect the maze and be the first to touch it to prove your courage to your peers.
Well, I'm very brave, so I will do so.
Okay.
Maze holds the key.
Yeah, as he's walking, you see Ratchet look up using his hands as binoculars. Okay, so the floor, I don't see anything with the floor, but there's a door there, and there's a door there, and there's a door there, and it points out all the doors on the walls.
Okay.
So
The maze was where to start?
it's the stairs that go up, and then it's this big carving on the back wall. As you approach the maze, you can see that the intricate carving shifts before your eyes, the configuration ever changing. The maze doesn't appear to have an exit that you can easily spot, and the corridors are lit by tiny torches and clouded by fog. Still gonna touch it?
Yeah, duh.
Oh, yeah. All of you in the room, any that are paying attention, as Ursk approaches this carving and touches it, you just see a poof of dust, and then Ursk is gone.
I think your friend just got disintegrated.
Maybe he just did the thing that you do when it's dark.
I hope he wouldn't.
I can
That'd be
see.
bad.
No, I don't think that's the case.
At the same time, reading is key. Okay. At the same time that Ursk disappears, a number, those doors that we had previously mentioned, begin to slide forward simultaneously. And as they slide forward, you can see that inside the chambers are heaping piles of bones, but not humanoid bones like you had seen previously. These are much larger. Whatever creature that these bones belong to must have stood 12 feet tall, and the skull has these huge horns protruding out of either side. And those of you who remember that there were murals of Minotaur on the walls would probably guess where this is going, as all of these bones form into the shape of a bunch of Minotaur holding giant glaives and axes, stomping angrily. And this is where we roll initiative. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Does that include Ursk?
Yes, Ursk, you also will be taking turns in this combat, but it'll be a little bit different. 3, 4, 5, 6, and Minotaurs. There we go. Rana, it looks like you are up first.
Oh boy, I love it. That's a lot of Minotaurs.
Is a lot of Minotaurs.
They look angry.
They are actually, yeah. Oh my! Thank you.
I don't know. Someone has just donated something scary.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing it's something scary because
Probably that 20 underneath above his name would be my guess.
Oh, yeah, that might be it. In that case, I will cast Bless. I'll do it at 2nd level, and I'll give it to everyone but myself.
And Ursk. Wait, you didn't count Ursk, correct?
Yeah, because I can't see him.
Right. As far as we know, Ursk is dead.
Yep. Can't believe Ursk is dead.
Disintegrated.
And then I can't put down my turret because that's an action. So I will stand here and hope to God that my wall of friends prevents me from being hit.
Okay.
Move 1 square up.
Give me.
That's it.
But you didn't want to get potentially thrown into the pit there. Oh man, I wouldn't even thought about that, and now you put that in my head. Just know, whatever happens, you did that.
I think you did.
No.
I guess we'll do what we do best at this top one up here.
Before you do, I do feel need to remind you that we have Yaka there in our.
Trust me, I know.
All right.
Where's the button?
Those both hit. Even though the Minotaur skeletons are big, they are not very armored. So both will hit for 19. Yes, you mean poison.
+2 for each one because we never got that fixed.
Bitch. And there's an extra dice because you're big, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a D8 now.
I'm just gonna subtract.
Yeah.
Okay, well I was gonna say 8, but this just because.
You know what?
Action
Does
surge.
it look? I'm thinking about it. Does it look like it did a lot of damage to him? Like, does he look real hurt, or does he look like he's still
Well,
real
if they were
strong?
below half, they would have had a red dot. And this one does not.
Yeah, we're gonna action surge, and then throw 2 more at it. Oh wait, do I have? Yeah, 2 more now.
That is 1 hit, and then another D8.
No,
Is it
it's
once
only
per
once
turn? Okay.
Once per turn. Yep. And that's it, I guess.
Hey, we've been live for an hour. All right, Minotaur. Let me see here. If the skeleton moves at least 10 feet in a straight line towards a target, then hits it with a gore, target takes extra damage and must succeed a save or be pushed 10 feet away. Okay. Straight line. Bada bing. Let's try and gore Idra. Oh. Okay. Good. What's also funny is it doesn't have a size limit. It just says if the target is a creature. So Gibby. Ah. Yep.
I don't know if I want that to hit me.
You definitely don't.
Actually, I'm going to attack the one that attacked Idra because it's next to me, so...
Yeah, go for it.
Sentinel.
I'm gonna make that hit this guy.
The
with
other...
Cloud Rune.
Okay. Was
Yep.
it for 10? There we go. 10. Okay. Here comes another one. And it misses.
Oh, thank God.
Here comes another one. And this one's going to attack Ratchet.
Oh, okay, it doesn't, though. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm sorry. I forgot that you had the thing. I'm going to give you
Yeah. Okay, for the record, though, I can do it to any attack, not just at me. Also.
Yes, I know.
Okay. It's fine. I wasn't going to do it on this one. I mean,
There is another Minotaur that was hiding on the DM.
Does this one get pushed back, by the way? Because it got gored?
If the skeleton moves 10 feet towards a target and then hits that target, it's not that target. You were the target.
Oh, okay.
Not only that, but how could his physical attack do goofy?
We
we
already know Cloud Rune's goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does a physical attack hurt his friend from 30 feet away in the first place, you know?
15, 20. We're just gonna come over here because otherwise I got nowhere for all my dudes to go.
No, it specifically says in the thing, within 30 feet of you to become the target of the attack instead.
Yes, but charge and gore are 2 separate things. Charge says if it moves and towards a target and then the gore hits it, right? So the target of the charge is not the same target as the gore. You were the target of the... Yeah. All right. Attacking Godfrey obviously missed with a 22. Then this one is going to come up. We're going to stand dangerously close on the ledge here and attack Rana. 24.
Hits.
Oh my
For
god, you guys are
11.
bastards.
I need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
It's actually
Maintain that.
for 18. Because you
Oh,
take
cool.
an extra 9 because of the gore, and then you need to make a strength save.
Oh, I'll make a strength save and a Constitution save. Let's make that strength save first. That's an 11.
They're over here now.
And I can't fail.
Oh,
Alright,
okay,
plus
gotcha.
remains. You're still #blessed.
2 more. Jeez, there's not enough room for all these boys. They're all fat. These 2 don't qualify for the charge, so they're just gonna attack Ratchet with their great axes. Ratchet, any reaction to
Right.
being attacked?
A great axe? That's scary. I don't want to. This one's. If the one on the left is attacking me with a great axe, I'm gonna
Great
make
axe.
it not. Yeah. I'm gonna make it
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
Gonna, no, wait. No,
Let me
second.
toggle disadvantage. 13 is
Oh.
going to miss. Wow, I rolled
Yeah.
like doo-doo.
Yeah. Axes are
Uh,
scary. I don't want that.
This guy can't actually reach anybody, so he's just going to stand there menacingly. And then this one is going to 20, 30. What is their move? Oh, 40. Cool. We're going to just circle all the way around. And Gibby. Oh, I don't have disadvantage still. 20. I think it's a miss, isn't it?
That's a hit. My AC
Oh.
is 17.
Okay. So 20 damage to Gibby, and that is finally all. I forgot all about those.
Isn't there one more in the bottom right? Right there.
All right, you got me. 20, 30, 40.
Oh, why did I have to go there?
Well, I mean, it literally can't go anywhere else. Hey, Rhonda, you're still here.
We're still here.
Any reactions to
still
me
here.
attacking Rana? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I missed.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say, can I use my reaction to cry?
You son. All right, and then Ratchet.
Bonus action. I crack my hammer open. 15 feet of or 30 feet of daylight
Oh.
around me.
Oh no.
Oh, I can see now. Do they have any reaction to the daylight that suddenly appeared?
They all just. Oh no.
Oh, they're undead. I know what to do here. And
Yeah,
I
they are on.
turn undead. Everything's within 30 feet. I checked 100 times.
No, are you shitting me right now?
Yeah, everything. No one is barely in another corner.
No. Oh
You
no,
can have
no,
that one
no.
out. You can take that one out if you want, but the rest of them are 30 feet.
All right, well, luckily, can you check what is the CR on your destroy undead?
Where is that? Is that in there?
It'll be a separate feature that says destroy undead.
Okay, destroy.
If he's level 11, then it would be, or higher, it's 2.
I'm
2
13.
CR2?
CR2.
Yeah, it's CR2 or lower.
You want to guess what CR these guys?
2?
All right. So, and what was your spell DC?
It says 18 for that because it depends if it counts as a spell. If it counts as me casting it as a spell,
It's not a
it'd be
spell.
19. Then
Not
it's
a
18.
Only 18. Okay, so I need. Yikes. DC 18 wisdom save or die. All right, here we go. I'm a
Classic cleric shit. What do you want me to say?
They're all dead.
zero
Every single
saves.
one.
0 saves. Combat's over.
Yeah.
There's just a
So-
burst
so
of light.
How does this look?
So
They
as
shatter.
they raise their mace, there is this brilliant, radiant light that briefly blinds everybody. And as your eyes adjust, you see the bones of the skeletons just being absorbed in radiant energy as they shriek in panic before there's nothing left but ash.
Ah, okay. So now what? Wait. Where's Mr. Urs?
Actually, Ursk still needs to take his turn. I should not have removed the tracker. Ursk, you stand within a 15-foot high passageway walled by smooth, featureless stone. It's lit by torches and shrouded by fog. There's no ceiling, and when you look up, you see a distorted view of the room you left behind. Imagine like a ring camera. Like there's a fisheye lens and you can see the room but it's all distorted and it's like an isometric view. You're looking down on the room that you just left.
Cool. How high up and away does that look?
Very far. Very far.
Cool. Urska's gonna climb up the wall and look
You're gonna-
around.
Well, so the walls are 15 feet high, right? And you're climbing to the top of the wall?
Yeah.
As you reach the top of the wall, you have this dizzying sensation of vertigo, and you land right here on your back.
Oh, well, thought it was a maze. Okay. All right.
Crappy maze.
Oh, Mr. Urs.
Oh,
where'd
actually,
you go?
I'm sorry. As you are expelled from the maze, you take 21 force damage as you land forcefully, thrown against the floor.
Like Life of Brian thrown to the floor.
From the floor.
Yes, throw him to the floor.
All right. That was interesting.
There's a maze in there. Or something.
There were some minotaurs out here, but they all got destroyed. So
Ah.
Ratchet did a great job. He just annihilated them all. It's wonderful.
Oh,
Quite
yeah.
good.
I make daylight. I make the thing, and then the undead. I don't like those.
We could have done it before we got punched. I'm just saying.
I didn't get punched. I made them not punch me with I did my hand thing, and it made it not.
Do you want him to bring them all back and we can fight them, again?
Again?
Or
Is that what would happen? Can Mr. Urs touch the thing again, and then we fight them again?
Someone else can touch it.
well, let's not try that. Okay?
I mean, look at there's still piles of bones in all these rooms.
Can I see through this?
I
yeah.
Someone might enjoy that
Yes,
maze.
you have noticed that one of the chambers has a walkway that leads to another room.
What's up with the sarcophagus? Anything interesting?
So the sarcophagus, same description as before, it just changes colors constantly, sifting
Right.
through a cycle of blue, gold, purple, green, red, black. There is a keyhole in the sarcophagus, and is it?
There's a keyhole in the sarcophagus, but that's it. We haven't
Yep.
found a key.
Keyhole, changing colors, but that's it. I think the sarcophagus itself is adorned with an image of a snail with many proboscis emanating from the front, with large flail-like appendages at the end.
Okay. Well, did I remember the thing earlier said the maze was the key? Did you see any keys in there while you were there? First,
Nope.
no keys. All right.
Someone else might.
Can I be small again? Thank you.
You said you found a passageway over there, Gib.
Oh, I know a key.
Yes.
The key to happiness is friends.
True. That is very
Yeah,
true.
That's a key.
Oh, true.
All right.
Didn't the line of that verse say that the maze holds the key?
Yes, that's what I was alluding to. With
Yeah.
he was in the maze. I just asked him if he saw a key, but he did not.
Oh.
Let's do this.
So, Gib,
I mean,
as
I'm-
you round the corner and approach the room here, you see that the room is completely empty, except for a wooden cabinet with a numbered dial at its top, set with 2 ornate metal spokes. Beneath the dial, a pendulum swings inside an open compartment. And there's an egg-shaped stone adorns the pendulum's tip. Now, for Gib, this would be a very foreign sight, but for anyone else, we might recognize it as a grandfather clock.
Strange device.
I
I
know.
healed Erst, by the way.
Okay.
Erst, you got healed.
All right, I'll follow you. man.
What is this thing? Why is it doing that?
Oh, it's telling time, I think.
What the hell do you need that for?
So there's a clock. It's telling time.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And assuming we know how to read a clock, it is. Well, shit. What time of day is it? And we never established that. We just took a long rest. It's early AM. We'll say it's like 10:30 right now.
Okay.
It's very handy, that clock.
Should we take it with us?
What?
Wants to keep the clock.
Yeah, it could be handy, apparently. Maybe we should take it with us.
I mean,
Hi.
you could try. I don't know. Can you lift it? It's very heavy.
Well, I could try. I mean,
Hey,
try it.
hey, you guys need fire in there? I just remembered I can make
No,
littler fire too. Not
No.
the big. I
I
can
need
make
it.
little.
no, we're
Okay.
good.
Okay, if you
Just
Shay,
stay
let
out
me know
there.
let me know if you need any fire.
Yeah, I
okay?
will.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Stay outside and make sure no more minotaurs show up.
Oh yeah. I'll keep an eye out for minotaurs
Good
and
job.
reignite my hammer
Good idea.
again.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I
So,
get
it's
daylight order,
just-
please?
is there anything? It's just a clock. There's nothing
Just a-
special about it.
Well, there is something special about it. Let me read the description again. Wooden cabinet, numbered dial, metal spokes. Beneath the dial, pendulum swings inside an open compartment, and there is an egg-shaped stone that adorns the pendulum's tip. And looking at this stone, it sparkles in the light, and it's very clear. It's not just a stone. This is a big jewel. It's probably it's a sparkly one. What do you want type?
Yeah, I'd like. I mean, is it
Are you a
diamond?
jeweler?
I mean, I could do a nature check and find out.
Text
I don't know
don't
if it would make a
identify
difference. I want to know if
rocks
it
and
makes a difference.
minerals.
Everything makes a difference in this hellhole of a dungeon.
It doesn't. I guess it does.
Right.
All right. Anyway, it looks valuable. That's the selling point here. There's a very, very big shiny. Like this is a gem the size of your palm of your hand. I mean, we're
Can I check traps before?
hundreds of thousands of gold. Detect traps. No rule necessary. You don't spot anything. Oh, hello. What's Bubba
Looks
doing here?
It looks untrapped. Gib, so to try and, I guess, just take the gem. I don't know that you want to take the whole clock.
No, you can take that. I don't need that.
Wasn't too enthused with it. Okay, so it's 10:30. It seems like it's keeping accurate time. There's an immaculate gem in there. Let's
Yeah,
look
go, go ahead and grab that gem for me. That would be nice.
at precious air. Air holds 12. I don't think that has anything to do with it. All right, I'll open it up, and it's just
And you can't. As you reach your hand forward to grab the door and open it, your hand is stopped by an invisible barrier about 5 feet from the cabinet. And it feels like a solid obstruction, but you can clearly see through to the clock.
Okay. So it's like a invisible wall.
Running your hands along it, you can feel that there is a handle to pull like a door. And as you continue to feel with your hands, there is a keyhole as well, all invisible.
Invisible keyhole. All right, and yeah, that makes sense. Applies. So we're looking for an invisible. We're looking for a key for an invisible keyhole. All right.
Oh, do you need another key? I know other keys, you know. Do you need an invisible key? Okay, so the key to seeing is opening your eyes.
Yep.
All right.
That's
So
wise.
open your eyes. That's the key.
Can I try and feel around on the ground for a key?
Sure. I'll save you the trouble. There's no key. Not in this one.
Okay, well, nothing else I can do in there. All right. Well, according to the clock, it's 10:30. I guess in the morning.
Wait, weren't you guys talking about keys before when we got here? There's like a maze, and
Yeah,
there was
the
like
maze.
fire, and there was like something, and like I don't know.
The maze holds the key. Do we want to go back in the maze?
Sounds like we have to.
That's the thing they made minotaurs. All right, I'm ready. And okay, let's
Right.
go.
First things first. I'm actually gonna touch the sarcophagus. Does anything happen?
No.
All right. I'm gonna go up and look at the maze. Is it? It's just a maze.
Yep. And you can see that the hallways shift and change. You can see tiny little torches and bits of fog and this swirling maze.
Mm-hmm. Rana, I hate to ask. Do you think you could try dispelling this picture and see if that does anything? If you don't want to waste any of your spells, I can appreciate that.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, we should learn what it does. I'd like to cast Identify on the picture.
Oh, I can tell you what it does.
I think we've established it touch under a maze.
Yes. The maze on the wall has illusion magic on it, showing you this image of this shifting maze. It also has abjuration magic, protecting itself from outwardly spells, and you realize that trying to dispel or destroy the maze would be impossible. And as for its function, it is a portal to an actual location identical to the one that you see.
All right. Do we want to try and go through the maze?
You know, Gibby led us through a jungle. He might be good in there.
Oh, are you good at tracking things, Gib?
Well, I'm good at pretty much everything. Was there a jungle in the maze?
No,
I
there's
mean,
no
there's some mist and there's all kinds of stuff. You've got good direction sense.
It looks like whatever's going on in this picture is what the maze is.
I don't
But
know.
we
I think one of you
keys or
guys
something,
should
I
go
don't
in
know.
there for me. That sounds like busy work. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
first didn't really look too much worse for wear, so maybe it's not so bad.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Mhm.
Godfrey will go up and touch the mural.
Okay. You touch it, you disappear, same as before. You're standing in the maze. You have in front and behind, and same thing I described to Godfrey. You look up, fishbowl lens, and you can see the room and everyone else standing around. You see their lips move. You can't communicate. You can't hear them, but you can see them up there. And the way that this works is, if you are inside the maze on your turn, you can use your action to explore that area. Then we roll on the table, and then we see what you found. There is no exit to the maze, right? It's only walking around and exploring it, because we all know how you exit the maze. You go up, like Ersk did earlier. All right, so Godfrey's in the
Sounds good.
maze. Spend your turn to explore your area, right?
Yes,
And,
indeed.
we click this button, and you find a crystal key colored red.
Can we see him on the?
You can see a little
Picture.
dot of him. He's so far away.
Okay. Heck yeah, I'll touch as well and go on in.
All right, so he disappears. You're not near Godfried. You end up in an entirely different location. And
Good.
then let me keep things organized in my Godfried Idra. All right. And then you spend your turn exploring, right? Yes, of course. You find nothing. You sack.
Okay.
All right. After that, Gib, what are you doing while they disappear and are moving about in the maze?
I'm just watching them move around on the mirrored maze thing.
Okay.
Because it shows like the dot of where they are, right?
Yes. Rana, would you like to do anything? Oh,
He
I think
went
they're
away.
gone. Yeah. Ratchet, what are you doing?
I have my hammer and lid in one hand, and I'm just waiting for some minotaurs. I'm just ready to go. Expecting them to come out at us.
And then Ersk, hanging out
Ursk
with.
is also on Minotaur watch since he has yet to see these Minotaurs they spoke of.
Okay, very good. So then it goes back to Godfried, who is going to explore their section again, or are you leaving? What are you doing?
No, yeah, I'll explore again.
Okay, so you continue to move about the maze and you explore, and you find a Minotaur that's going to fight you to the death. So, did I delete? I did delete. Ooh. Second. Because the way that this works is obviously you are isolated from everybody else. You're in a section of the maze all alone. So whenever it comes to your turn in the tracker, my Minotaur is going to attack you, then you're going to do whatever you want to do. And we continue to resolve until either you leave the maze or are dead.
Okay,
So-
I have a question though. Can they even hit him without
Yes.
a crit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there. We're going to attack 20. Well, that's a miss. Because what is your AC? Unbuffed.
26.
No, they can't actually hit you.
Isn't it higher because of something Rana did though?
No,
No.
it's 26 because of what Rana did.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that sucks. So you can literally just ignore them and walk through like a tank. All right, Idra, what are you doing?
I can just keep searching the same
Yeah,
location.
you can just keep exploring. Yep. Well, not the same location. You search the same location, you find nothing.
All right, I'm just go investigate the next spot.
That's right. There you go. You found
I
nothing
found
again. You suck still. All right. Blood, Rana, Ratchet, Ersk, any changes to what you're doing or no?
If I haven't seen any changes, no one's come back out. I'm ready. I'm waiting for these.
Cool.
Minotaurs
So then we go to Godfried. The useless Minotaur does nothing. And so what are you doing? Are you going to kill the Minotaur or are you just going to ignore it?
No, I'll just ignore it and keep searching.
All right. So we walk around. We search some more. You find nothing. Idra, determined to find something. Keep looking. Find nothing. This could go on for a very, very long time. It's 1 to 70 is nothing.
Okay.
So we're not just going to sit here and roll this table all day. Is what
Didn't
I'm
he
saying.
find the key? Why is he?
We
still
we
searching?
did find a key. Yes.
Okay.
So Idra, nobody else is changing. Godfried, what are you doing?
Keep looking.
Keep looking one more time, and then Idra,
Same. Just keep looking.
keep walking around, look at nothing. All right. So now at this point, we spent quite a bit of time in the maze. Nothing changes. We'll search one more time. There we go. One more time again. Look at that. All those rolls, nothing. So we travel so far through this maze. We've searched high and low. There's this Minotaur whacking at your armor the whole time. It's annoying. Since nothing is changing, gonna assume that at some point, without making any kind of progress, we just decide to leave the maze, right?
Sure.
Okay. So we leave the maze. We have a red key, and what do we do?
So you have a red key. That's interesting. I found nothing at all. That was quite interesting. So the sarcophagus, when it turns red, maybe we put the key in and turn it.
Yeah, I guess we can give it a try.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Hey,
So yeah, wait till it turns red and then try the red crystal key.
who is doing it? Who is
That's a good
actually? Godfrey had the key. Is Godfrey the one that's opening the sarcophagus? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. Because opening the sarcophagus doesn't trigger this event. It's actually recovering the key from the maze. So, Godfrey has the key, and you can give it to whoever you want to open the sarcophagus. As you've already guessed, you have to do it when it's the same color. But Godfrey, as you leave the maze, you feel a burning sensation on your forearm. Like incredibly painful burning sensation.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I mean, I can't exactly take take the sleeve off my armor, so
You can't just like move your gauntlet. I don't know. Anyway, so you take 12 necrotic damage, and you find yourself faced with an unusual compulsion. Remember the rooms here are full of like skeletons and like bones and dead bodies. You don't know why, and it's a really, really intrusive thought, right? And as soon as it pops up, you go, "Whoa, what the hell?" And you try to force it out of your mind, but you just can't. You just really, really kind of want to pick it up and put it in your mouth. Just there's something about just dead and rotted material. It's just seems so appealing all of a sudden.
This
Not
is
saying,
rather risky. What does your
mind you, you are not charmed. You do not have to do this, but you have this notion of I kind of.
What does this god think?
The god. Well, so this is you, right? This is how you feel. I don't know if your god is actually like a mind reader. Like they don't know your inner thoughts, unless you're like communicating with them. So I don't think Kuba's. No, are you Kuba's? No,
Obalaka.
Obalaka. Yeah, anything in regard. I don't think they would have a response unless you're like, hey Obalaka, why do I feel like eating dead people all of a sudden? Then they might have something to say.
That's a good point. I mean, I'm gonna try and I guess if I can, I'll take a minute to try and just unstrap the like the forearm plates on my armor to see what what was going on.
Oh, did you get hurt? I can help with hurt if you got hurt. Did you make hurt?
So okay, you remove the gauntlet and the forearm from your armor to see what happened, and you can see burned into your flesh, and it's not just burned there; it looks blackened and sick, like your actual skin has died and rotted around in this perfect image, but it looks like a diamond with a single line running through the center. And
now we both have tattoos.
anybody know what this is?
Am I supposed to be there?
Rana, you would know this, actually, because you were a resident of Omu when Asarak laid waste. And you would recognize that this is the symbol for the Archlich Asarak.
Oh yeah, that's like Asarak's calling card. It's, his holy symbol, the symbol of Asarak, the symbol made specifically for Asarak forces, Asarak's symbol. That symbol.
Great.
It's a neat tattoo, though. You could try and show it off to pretend to be one of Asarak's people if you ever get in trouble, I guess.
Not really wanting. Well, I'm not very good at pretending.
Yeah,
Well, if you're okay, can we open the treasure? Because treasure's good, right? And that the fancy chest looks like it has treasure.
Here you go.
You have a key.
And I hand the key over while I start strapping my my armor back on.
It's a sarcophagus. None of us can guess what could possibly inside this.
No.
What
Ratchet's not too
inside of
bright. Ratchet takes the key and then walks over to the
Giz,
giant
thank you for the
fancy
resub.
chest.
Okay, so opening the chest, you are somewhat dismayed to see that the sarcophagus is filled with salt.
Are there any
Completely
shinies?
filled. No.
Okay.
Yep, it's just a sea of white crystals as the salt fills it to the brim.
Okay. Salt, that can't be right. I just put my hands in and just start moving the salt around. Look, there's just salt here. I can't. There's got to be treasure somewhere.
Well,
Salt's valuable.
you would be correct, because as you start rooting around, you come out with an opalescent bracelet that seems to be made from the shell of some kind of animal.
Hold
And
up
it looks
constantly.
very very finely made. Probably could sell it for quite a bit. You dig your hands back in, start rooting around. You find a total of 10 of these bracelets. Each, very similar in composition, made from the same material. And as you fish all these goodies out of the sarcophagus, you find a robe. And as you pull, you kind of wrap your hands around this cloth and start to pull, you see all of the salt in the sarcophagus begins to dissolve as it is absorbed by this greenish ooze that begins to rise and envelope everything inside.
That doesn't look good.
The slime pours out from over the folds of the robe and crawls its way up your arm as multiple flail-like pseudopods begin to form. As revolting as the sensation of touching the slime is, a female voice that is very pleasant to hear echoes throughout the chamber. I can help you. At least, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Please let me.
Oh yeah, I can use some help. Yeah, come on, let's get some. I don't know what you're gonna help me. Yeah, help me find treasure. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like consent, right?
Oh yeah. Super
All
They
right.
said they'll help me, and it's a nice, pleasant female voice. Of course, Ratchet says yes.
Ratchet is now possessed by Unk, the flail snail. Unk tends to be self-absorbed and very indecisive. While inhabited by Unk, you gain the following flaw, which overrides any opposing flaw. I am incapable of making decisions.
This is not going to go well. Okay.
However, while Unk inhabits you,
Wow.
your constitution score becomes 23. Unless
gonna be
it is
lovely.
already... I know, that's a ton of hit points. This is the one that's...
Yeah, that would have been cool. Why'd you have to?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to bring that guy up?
Yeah, why rubbing salt in the wound.
What the feck? Okay, let me just update my token really quick to my max HP. Wait, do I add the HP gained, or do I
Right
just stay
away,
at the current
right
HP?
away,
Or-
because your Constitution score immediately has changed, so you would gain the difference. You also are immediately attuned to the item that you had, and magic items, Q elemento. I know how the alphabet works. There it is. There's no picture for that. That's some bullshit. It is a robe of scintillating colors that you are now attuned to. It has 3 charges, gains three expended charges at dawn, 1d3 charges. While you wear it, you can use an action to expend a charge and cause the garment to display a shifting pattern of dazzling light until the end of your next turn. That's very, very on brand for you.
Okay.
Like,
let's see here.
creatures that see you have disadvantage on attack rolls. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you must succeed a wisdom save or become stunned until the effect is over.
Effect.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I can wear this over my armor, right? 'Cause it's a robe, right?
Yeah. Yep. You can. Yep.
Okay.
That's legit.
Yeah. Hey! Look at me! I got this pretty robe now.
That looks
pretty
amazing.
cool. Some pretty cool treasure.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. All right. Well, I guess we should keep looking around.
Hey, honestly, that was the least painful one of these so far.
What do you mean of these? Do you guys find more treasures like this? This is a pretty cool
Oh, yeah.
treasure box.
Oh, do you not know about Omu?
Who?
Wow, you're incompetent.
What do you mean? What's that?
He's not
So, like-
treasure oriented, Rana. He doesn't.
Like the whole city that this place was based around. It's called Tomb of the Nine Gods because there was 9 gods.
I thought we were in a dungeon right now. I didn't.
Rana
what city?
calling
What do you
someone
mean?
else incompetent.
And if it's not treasure, Rana, he's not gonna know.
I mean, gods are treasures if you can take them.
Wait, God? What do you mean?
Yeah, you just ate a trickster god. That's Unk, the flail snail.
What do you mean, Unk? You mean the voice that says, "Hey, I can help find treasure"?
Yeah.
Unk.
Okay.
Hey, isn't that guy's name Unk too? And points at Ersk.
No, that's Ersk.
Oh, okay.
Can I please petition that Disco gets his inspiration for that?
No, that's not how that works. Otherwise, we would petition for each other to
Pumpkin
get
Ersk.
inspiration all the time.
So unless we find a way to get to that door that has the gem in there, I guess we could. Can we leave? We want to move on, keep exploring. More treasure.
Yeah, we may as well.
And you just kind of hear this crunching sound coming from inside Godfrey's helmet, and he just tosses like a broken bit of bone in the acid.
Oh, you did one!
Oh.
You did it! Godfrey, I don't know if you're injured at all, but you regain 15 hit points.
Wait, what?
Well, gift.
Yes. Now that you have discovered what what it does, you have received Asarak's gift as it has been burned into your flesh. You have what is called the Charm of the Ghoul. This charm allows you to use an action to eat a mouthful of flesh and detritus from a creature that has been dead no longer than a day. It works. When you do, you regain hit points.
Hey, plated
Okay.
wonder, give us some room.
Yeah, I would, but there's somebody standing in my way.
Move them.
How do we kill something? You're just gonna eat it now. Go eat the beholder. It died less than a day ago.
Num, num, num.
Godfrey's just going to kind of barge his way past and make his way up the stairs.
All right. So All right. So let's. Do we want to try and do anything with those snakes, or do we want to keep looking?
Well, I mean,
Oh, melting them didn't work.
I remembered that I can make small fire again. You want me to try small fire instead of big fire? Well,
No,
medium
no.
fire.
Not worried about.
No. Okay. Are you sure? Because like I'm really good at making fire. Like
I go back out to here. So again, we have the hallway that leads to a T intersection down to the south.
Yep.
Or
Or
we
you
have a
can
really
go
long
down.
hallway that leads to a face over here, and there's a hallway going to the south of it. I see that. What is that?
It is one of the skeletons that you've encountered.
I'm gonna shoot him with an eldritch, or I'll shoot him with my bow.
Oh shit! Well, it's dead.
pew pew.
Wasn't it already dead? Aha!
Aha!
Joey actually
That
did
should
similar
just be
behavior.
the default response every time there's a plunge. Just aha! No, wait, no. Even better. Can we do like Pee Wee's play, like the word of the day?
Did you
All right,
just try to sharpshooter the skeleton?
What?
Did you just sharpshooter the skeleton?
Yeah, some skeleton dancing around down there. I shot it. It's dead. There's a face here. There's a face down that way. About 90 feet that way, and then looks like there's a hallway going south of it. Sorry, you can't see my line. Sorry. There you go. It's right here, base, and there's a hallway here, and then the south. Right
Like,
here
where's
is where the T intersection is.
Just to double check, in your 70 years in this dungeon, you never went down here?
No,
Oh,
my job when I was in here trapped was to survive.
I went down here. Wait, no, I went around. I went.
Or a statue, my friend. Didn't
Yeah,
do
but I wanted to
Well-
come down here. That's where I was gonna go.
That's
I
fair.
I've been down here.
I don't know.
I've been down here.
That's right. You did. Sorry.
I mean, that's right. You didn't
Yeah,
know.
right.
That's the other character.
you fell down here.
It's that's what the big crack on the floor is.
What is this face of down here?
It's another green devil face, identical to the ones you've seen on floors above.
Okay. So do you want to go to see the green devil face, or do you want to go to the south?
Honestly, I don't really know
All right, let's stay
where
on
we
this
want to go.
level. Let's stay on this level and check out to the south first, and then we can go downstairs after. Does that sound all right? I'm just gonna take that as a yes. All right, I'm gonna move my way all the way.
Yes.
Oh,
So I see.
yeah, you see this right here, don't you?
Dude, what is that?
That is a charisma save.
Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, one of those.
Is it a charm effect?
No.
Okay. I don't think I saved.
You did not. So you see Idra walk to the end of the hall, and they look to the right, and then with an audible pop, they disappear.
Awesome.
More of this shit.
Wait a second. Huh. Oh, is it this
There you
hallway I
go.
walked down?
You're blind now.
More what?
I will immediately as we're at. I'm gonna pop down my familiar.
Yep.
Where did I put his token? There's the mini froghemoth. There you go, little guy.
Wait, you have a brazier?
No, I have a spell rock tattoo. I don't need components.
Ooh.
That's how I get access to it.
We had this conversation before, yes. All right, mini froghemoth.
Yep, I will use my action to see through its eyes.
Yep.
I will have him walk down the hallway. There you go, right into your imminent demise. How you doing? How you doing?
So, very, very cool. You are looking through the Froghemoth's eyes. Yeah?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah?
30 feet of dark vision.
Yes. Yep. So you see the Froghemoth walk to the end of the hall, looks to the right, and then Rana makes me a charisma save.
Oh god, I know what this is.
Hi, Rana. I guess the Froghemoth makes a save too?
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Oh boy, he's a -4.
I'll just kind of move it. We're just kinda...
That's a 7.
All right.
Hey, where'd they go?
Well, whenever they've gone to the end of this corridor, they just disappear. So maybe we should find another way.
Maybe they found treasure and they got transported to the treasure room.
Yeah, we gotta transport it to the bonus level for Monkey Ball. There's bananas everywhere.
You guys gonna go next, or should I go next? Because I want to go to the treasure room too.
You're assuming that there's treasure and it's not just a, I
Oh,
don't know,
The
another pit
alternative
of
is
acid.
the alternative is like not. Oh right, there was a pit of acid in the other. Wait, that means we definitely need to go then. Because if there's acid, that's gonna hurt Eddie, and we don't want that. We gotta hurry up. They're gonna be melting right now, or they're in treasure. One of the two things. We gotta go find out.
I mean, there's no way to know what's going on. I'm not stepping around there and ending up wherever it is they are.
Look, then I can do it. Like I'll step.
You'll step to them.
Yeah, I can find out what they're doing. Look, if there's treasure or if there's acid, we need to know. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and Can I squeeze past them?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
stopping you.
I'm gonna squeeze past them and then just stop right here. I'm like, okay. They went. Wait, where did they go for the treasure? Is the treasure this way or is the acid room this way?
I saw Edra look to the
I guess from our perspective,
to the right.
should be this side.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down, look the other side because I don't know what the right is. I'll look to
And
the left.
when you look to the right, you see the same thing that the other party members had seen. A large mirror takes up the entirety of space at the end of the hall. As you look and see your reflection in the mirror, I need a charisma save.
I'm really good at these.
Failed. So let's see. We roll a d12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So give me a minute while we do some quick. You're gonna go blind.
Okay.
Then this. So they again audible pop. They disappear, and in their place, you now see a drow, standing confused. One hand covering their forehead and eyes. Their other hand with a spellcasting focus. They're waving around erratically, and they're shouting in Undercommon. Ersk or Godfrey, do either of you speak Undercommon?
Nope.
No.
Didn't think so.
Where's Gib?
Now where's Gib? Oh.
Where's Blood?
I'm gonna guess they stepped away.
Yeah, I think they said that.
Oh yeah.
Also, pretty sure the
Gonna
Cholton
try
doesn't know
calling
under.
out to them in Goblin.
Godfrey draws his sword and says,
Who the hell are you?
Do they speak Goblin? No, they do not. All right, so, hearing someone's voice, our friend here is going to take their hand from their eyes, look in your direction, and again, they're holding out their wand, their spellcasting focus, and let's roll initiative, please. Just not any of you have been disappeared in. You don't get to do things.
Yeah. Turn the mirror again.
And then we're gonna add Gibby in there. And there we go. Okay, so Godfrey, strange dude, threatening you with a wand.
Yep. He's for it. Charge up, attack him with the sword.
15 would hit, but he throws his hand in front of him and a shimmering barrier springs into place, blocking the attack.
Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to shove him and try and knock him prone.
Oh, that's not very nice. Yeah, I can't. Even if I roll a 20, it's. Yeah. Okay, he's prone.
All right, 2 more attacks.
Oh, that's not nice. Well, 20 is their AC, so both of those will hit for 16.
Okay. That'll be Godfrey's turn, and he'll just yell,
What the hell have you been doing with our friends?
Okay, so he is prone still.
Yep.
Ursk is gonna kind of pick him up, reach forward and try to pick him up,
Okay.
and then shove him down the hallway to the right. Just kind of throw him.
Okay. All right. It's a contested strength check. I
Ooh.
probably, well, you're trying to shove. Probably am not gonna pass, but I'm gonna roll it all the same. Yep. Oh, what? All right. So you pass, and he goes down this way. I'm just gonna odds it as in your
That would
favor.
have been Ursk's left, sir.
Oh, you don't have advantage. Oh wait, that's to your right. If you're facing down, you're
To
looking this
Ursk's
way.
left.
Oh. So yeet.
Yes.
All right. There we go. Cool.
And Ursk is gonna kind of chuckle and step back.
All right. I'm gonna assume Gib has not returned. We'll go to their turn. They stand up, and you can't see them, but you hear them shouting again in that language we don't understand. And a moment later, actually, I don't know if I can do that because it might require sight. Yeah, I think this is kosher. That's point you choose. No sight needed. So, our friend here is going to cast a spell. I know none of you can do anything about it because all the spellcasters are in the freaking mirror. And a spring of magical darkness is going to arise down here. Where is it? There it is. Down here. So now the mirror is completely obscured. Nobody can see it. And they're going to stand up. And guess we're going to run this way. Godfrey.
All right. Well, Godfrey can't see anything, so he's just going to try and back up until he can see something.
Wait, why can't you see?
Wait, did he not put darkness in front of me?
No.
You see it at the end of the hall? Yeah.
Oh, I can't see down there, but okay.
I know you can't, but that's why I showed you.
Okay, cool. All right. So, yep. I guess I'll step down here then. So the darkness is down here, so I can see him. Bring him down. Let's go ahead and try and hit him.
Uh, 17 would hit, but same as before. Goofy here is going to try and protect themselves with a shield. I don't have Minotaur open. Get out of here. Yeah. Check. Do you have another attack? Anything else?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I just thought I had an ability, but I guess I don't have it just yet. Yeah, so 2 more attacks. Oh, yeah, sorry. Bonus action, knock him prone. And... Oh, he might pass.
No,
Nope.
he did. He did not.
All right, yeah, 2 more attacks.
Both hit for 15. Dropping fast.
Well, the 15 and
oh, no.
miss,
No. 15 misses.
still
Because he's
lasts.
still shielded. Haha, that was a test on you, bastard. Still concentrating.
Okay.
All right. Ursk.
Where's the darkness at?
To your the left of your token there.
Okay. Now, when people looked, it was this direction that they poofed, right?
Yep. But currently, you can't see anything past that wall
No,
there.
I'm just making sure I understand my directions.
Yeah.
All right. Ursk is gonna step behind Godfrey, and he's gonna try and grab the drow.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you're not going to have a problem with that.
Oh, where's the fun?
Whoa!
I am going to have a problem with that. All above a 7 today.
Squirrely little dude.
And I guess that will, let's see, 2 attacks?
Yeah, you can try to grapple a second time.
Yeah, I'll try again.
All right. All right. I'm grappled.
Ursa is going to kind of drag him back between him and Godfrey.
Oh, no. All right.
Godfrey. Let's make him look at the mirror.
Gibby, how long have you been gone? What do you need?
I got back when Godfrey rounded the corner.
Okay. Friends go down the hall. They disappear. This crazy drow popped out shouting in Undercommon. Do you speak Undercommon?
Probably not.
Probably not. And they're waving their wand around. They've been casting spells. Currently, there is a darkness at the end of the hall. And what would you like to do?
We're gonna dash here, and that's all I can do.
Okay. So now it's their turn. It's their turn, and they're gesturing in the direction of the darkness, and they're shouting in Undercommon still, but they're like, they don't look like they're casting spells anymore. They're panicked, and they keep pointing. Like he's actually tapping Ursk on the calf because he's still prone, and pointing down towards the darkness. And he's trying to get your attention to look at something. Anybody look?
Gabe will look.
All right, he drops concentration on the darkness. I got you.
I figured that's what you were gonna do.
So he drops concentration. You see the mirror at the end of the hall, and the drow was also looking in that direction. So the drow and Gibby are both gonna make charisma saves.
Okay.
Drow, famously bad at charisma. Definitely a little racial bonus.
All right, they both fail. We're gonna roll 2d12s. 1, 2, 12. Okay. So the drow, audible, it's the same dance as before, right? Audible pop, drow disappears, and get all my ducks in a row here. It goes there. Gibby rolled a 3. 1, 2. Oh boy, that's gonna go there. And then we're gonna put these things into place. Where the drow was standing, we now see this little guy again. The Rana's familiar just pops up into the place where the drow currently was previously standing. And now, where Gibby was, there is a 4-armed gargoyle that materializes, flexes his arms, and charges. So it's just going to run down the hall towards Ursk. And we're going to have to do things. There we go. Put him right in there. Oh, that's good. Good. It's right here. Actually, I don't even know why I rolled initiative. He's just going to take the spot in the drow. And our giant 4-armed gargoyle is going to try to bash Ursk a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bite. And if there's any reactions to all that from Ursk or Godfried, you're welcome to take a reaction.
Too far away for Godfrey to do
I
anything.
don't have any.
Okay.
But the 22 and the 28 hit.
So 22, 28.
So that's a total of 22. Okay.
And then, let's see. That was just a gargoyle, so we're going to go back to Godfried. Nope. There we go. Godfried.
Not a whole lot Godfrey can do. I guess Godfrey's just gonna try and yeet the frog hemoth down the hole a bit so it's out of the way.
That's not even an action. It's so small, you just...
You've seen Rana punt this thing.
I'll step up here, and then I'll just, I guess, take the dodge action.
All right. And then Ursk.
Ursk is going to grab the gargoyle. Or not.
Strength save actually might... No.
Take 2.
Oh, shit. Yep. All right, you have grappled the gargoyle.
Turn the gargoyle around and face him towards the mirror and close his eyes.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I pass? No, I didn't. All right. Another audible pop as the gargoyle disappears. I'm going to just quit moving things to the DM late area. Here we go. Here, we're going to fix this.
Earth's turn is not over yet, by the way.
I know. But your eyes are closed, so you're safe. I have a lot of things going on outside the area here, so I'm going to segment them off so that you guys don't accidentally see stuff you're not supposed to.
Yeah, that probably makes it easier.
And then we'll just move all of our guys back to the token layer. So you're gonna be in this void here. For those that are inside the mirror, it's literally like this. It's like you're covered in a fog that goes for 10 feet in every direction. There's no sound, and you are completely stuck there. Like no action.
Rana has no idea how this works.
Yeah, Rana, you are very familiar with this. Okay, so that was Ursk's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I know. I have to replace the square. It is an 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's me. Oh, all right. So, immediately after that person disappears, you see this fine chap. His attire is reminiscent of someone that you would see working on like a dock or a boat. And as soon as they appear, they drop to their knees, they extend their arms in the air, they say, "Oh, thank you! Oh my God, I've been stuck in that fog forever. I can't believe it. Thank you so. What are you doing?"
He's gonna, with his arm to the wall, step here, and when he feels the turn, go there.
Okay, so you just kind of leave this guy where he materialized.
I mean, if he's not hostile, he doesn't try to stop him. Rourke's just walking past him.
Okay, we're just gonna add him into the tracker. I don't even care where he landed. The gargoyle's back in the mirror. Godfried, what are you doing?
So Godfrey spent the previous turn, taking the dodge action, which for him is literally shield up in front of him, blocking everything. He's gonna switch to his hand axe. He's gonna try and see if he can figure out what's going on down there. So, because he hasn't seen down there like at all. But anybody who looks down there seems to vanish. So, keeping his eyes closed, he's just gonna take his hand axe and yeet it as far down the hallway as he can. As hard as he can, just full on.
Well, hold on. First things first. What is the range on a hand axe?
60 feet is the long range.
With disadvantage. But you're going to have disadvantage anyway because you're presumably not looking at the mirror as you throw the hand axe?
Absolutely not. Yep. Eyes closed.
All right,
feel both walls that I know, where the walls are, and then just yeet.
Attack with disadvantage, please. Okay, so a 15 will hit, and it's not that it has hit points. Like, it's made of glass, right? Like, you hit it, like, fucker's gonna... And we've been through this before. We know what happens when you break a mirror of life trapping. So that means all creatures inside the mirror are released at once. Okay. So let me reveal all the other creatures. Oh, that's why. It's because I'm on the pointer. Okay. Let me reveal all the other creatures inside the mirror. My little notes. And then we're gonna... So all these creatures get vomited into the surrounding area. So our gargoyle, he's gonna show up right there. Our scared mage here. This seems like a good place for Ratchet. Let's get rid of his annoying nameplate because it's ginormous. Gib, you're gonna go there. But there, because we are running out of room. You briefly see a Cholton person materialize before they immediately raise their hands and snap their fingers and vanish again. A massive minotaur shows up, so we're gonna have to shove stuff a little funky. And then there's a troll. And then there's Rana. There's a sturge flittering about in the ceiling. And there we go. So now I'm going to add all of these things to the tracker. And then I'm going to sort the tracker because it's all funky right now.
Can we also join the tracker, those who were mirrored?
Yeah, I'll roll for you guys too. See, look, I just hit this button. Haha. Hit that button. Button.
Oh, nope. Noted for the record, Rana emerges screaming.
I would imagine, yeah, it's the button, and button. There we go. Now we have a combat. Okay. And we're gonna start with this guy here. Oh, why you gotta reveal secrets? Alright. They see the chaos happening behind them, and they immediately duck to the ground, laying prone, and start to wiggle their way past Godfrey. They're taking the disengage action. Godfrey, are you going to let them slide past you?
No.
What? He's like, no,
Wait,
please,
what?
please, I'm not a fighter. You can't just leave me here.
I'm gonna. I don't know who he is. I don't know who any of these people are. But everybody we've encountered, well, most people we've encountered so far have been pretty dangerous. So, no, actually, yeah, no, fine, no, let him go.
All right, so you step aside. He wiggles past, and that's about where he's going to stop. And then Gottfried, it is your turn.
Okay, so back to the sword. Come up here, and let's go at the troll. Trolls are dangerous, and it's not surrendering, so...
Yeah, hit.
Alright, and then 2 more.
Miss and hit again.
That'll be it for Gottfried.
Idra.
Hey, Warbucks, I have a sight barrier right here. I can't see anything beyond that point.
Oh, yeah, that's my fault. That was
Okay.
the sight barrier I had locked everything in with. To them.
Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna take I'm gonna give the opportunity attack as I move away from that thing.
Actually, when you try to move forward into the previous square, you find that your way is blocked. There is some invisible creature in the space next to you.
Awesome.
Yes, but you can't step there. And that is an op attack, as that's outside of the reach. So we're gonna swipe at you with the claw and miss terribly.
All right, I'm not in darkness because he's lit up like a candle. So
Gottfried's going to attack the troll.
Oh, because it made an attack again. Okay, yeah.
all right.
Yep. Another
Troll's
block.
marked as well, by the way.
Oh yeah, so that would have been disadvantage anyway.
All right, I'll cast Hex on the troll.
Hex on the troll.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll concentrate. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack it with my longbow. I'm not going to sharpshoot it because it's
Very close.
well, I think I already have disadvantage because I'm sitting next to something else, so it's gonna be
Oh.
so. Yeah, I think that's fix it. I fix it. Okay, and then so my first 2 shots, 15, and
Hit.
then a 9, and then I'm gonna dread ambusher attack is another that. So
3 hits.
it's hit.
So we have 18. Just give me the damage and I'll use the calculator.
Subtract 10 from each of these. I'm sorry, I didn't remove the damage increase from this.
Okay, you got it.
So it's
17.
8, 10.
No. Don't just give me numbers. Just keep putting stuff in chat. So then the hex, are you taking 2 or are you rolling 6? No, you have to roll only 3d6s.
There you go, 3d6.
It's 8.
And then there's the Dread Ambusher, which is an additional d8.
Plus 8 minus 30. There we go. So 41 points of damage.
Sure.
Ouch.
And then I can't do much else, can I? No. Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Giant 4-armed gargoyle. They're just going to attack just indiscriminately everything around them. So first it's going to attack the Minotaur. Bash. Yep. Then it's going to attack the Sturge. Sturge is dead. Goodbye, Sturge. Then it's going to attack the Vrana. 17. Hit? Missed? No? Yes? Okay, moving on. They're gonna attack the mage. 25. You can't shield that, nerd. Take 9. That was 4? 4. Let's attack. Why not? I don't want Ratchet to feel left out.
Does it
13.
have a
That's
weapon? Is it just attacking with claws or no?
It's just attacking with its claws.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then it's gonna try to bite. Why not? The mage nerd again. Arr. 13 is a hit, but the mage will shield. Okay.
Well, this is a predicament. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, the first spell that came to mind is Fireball. And I know I really shouldn't.
Or you really should.
Let's not. Let's go to space. Space I can see within range. Well, that would have been helpful, but let's just start wailing on people. Yeah, screw it. I am just going to drop a shatter. So it hits just these two guys.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed somebody. There's another person.
I'll set my shatter on the back wall so it hits the Minotaur and the Gargoyle. Gargoyle's made of... Is the shatter the one that does that? Or they're made of inanimate material?
What? Okay, so you shattered where?
Up here to get the Minotaur and the Gargoyle.
That's not gonna quite... Because if you center it on that back wall, I'm pretty sure it's still... Here, this is why we have... Shatter.
It's
Yeah,
10-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
So I can just center on the back wall. And then just get those
Oh, yep, because it's a 15-foot room. You are exactly good. Okay.
I knew that geometry class was used for something.
These two...
Doesn't mean I can't roll for anything, though.
Root check.
Made of inorganic material.
Right? Already failed, so there's no point
Yep,
in
they both
rolling.
fail. Oh boy, they take 7 damage. I'm glad I rolled well.
7.
There's literally no space for me to put my turret down, so I couldn't do it this turn.
Okay. This person who's here and definitely was always there, they turn, and they look at Idra, and they give you a nod before they turn around and start attacking the troll in front.
Okay.
Chop. And that looks like hit, miss, hit. Or no point in mathing, it's more than 30. Dead troll. Frisk.
Does the troll look like there's any fire on it?
No. If you recall the attacks made, nobody has burned said troll yet.
Cool.
Fireballed.
Ursk is gonna start fishing for a torch out of his pack. Because killing
That's a object interaction. You can do that without spending an action. Would you like to then
light said torch and light said troll in time?
All right. Yep, that works. So then we light our torch, we touch it to the troll's corpse, it sizzles, and then we can just get this guy off the map and out of the track. All right.
Make a little work for people.
All right, the Minotaur, having just been struck by the gargoyle, never guess what it's gonna do. Gonna attack the gargoyle. Chop. 17 damage. Boom. Next, we have another sheet I don't have ready.
Love that stat block.
Yeah. Gibby, you feel let's see. 22. Okay. You feel a blow come from the space to your right. You can't see anything there, but it strikes you for 10 bludgeoning. And I don't think you can rune it because it requires sight on the attack.
I thought he had that thing like alert or whatever.
Yeah.
Does that
So he
not
wouldn't
affect
have
this?
advantage.
It doesn't have advantage because you're surprised. It has advantage because it's invisible. It's hidden.
Yeah, alert takes away advantage from unseen enemies
Ooh,
on
well,
attacks against me.
22
but
was
the
still the
invisible
first
fish is
dice.
weird.
Okay.
I mean, that's you are right. It does not have advantage, but 22 was still the first dice.
Yeah, I mean that hits.
Okay. So 10, there's an invisible something. And then Gibby, it's your turn. I think my invisible something is gonna die.
God, I hope so. I just don't know which invisible something to hit. Which is do I know which direction the hit came from?
Yes,
That way?
it came from the direction where Idra is.
All right. Well, I got 4 attacks, so we're gonna do 2 at either side. I didn't realize I had 3 attacks earlier from the extra
Oh,
attack
because you
stuff.
leveled up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna
So-
attack 2 to left, 2 to right?
Yeah. I still have disadvantage, right? Yeah, I have
Yeah.
disadvantage anyway. So.
Yeah, Super Skull. 12 to the left, you stab something, and then an old woman falls to the ground as their invisibility spell is broken because they're dead.
Oh.
Just murdered an old woman.
It's just this little old lady. Based on the clothing that you can see, it looks like maybe a merchant, but it's very, very outdated. Rana immediately recognizes ancient Omuan. So this is just some Omuan sap that got stuck in the mirror that you have murdered.
I'm just like my baker.
But then 3, it's not cold. Hey, listen, this isn't cold-hearted of me. This is in the fucking module. I didn't design this.
Yeah, okay, you murdered my whole clan. I don't want to hear about this right now.
I did do that. That was me. 25, 21, and 15 all hit the other invisible creature.
Okay, well, that's it for
So we
me.
have 7, 14, 15, 24, if I math that right. Boom. Okay.
Wait, is it immune to poison?
I don't know. I mean, it is. It is immune to poison. All right, Ratchet.
Had to try.
Okay. Is the spot to the left of Gib now considered unoccupied?
There's a dead lady in it, but yes, there's no current creature to block your.
Yes.
That spot is full of guilt.
I don't care. There's, I don't really like being this close to like stuff. I don't like close space. So
Before
I'm
you
gonna-
try to move, or am I-
Nope,
oh,
I'm
I know
not.
what you're doing.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna face step to right here as a bonus action.
Yep.
Lighting this guy on fire for 5 damage, and this thing on fire, and the thing underneath the mage or whatever for 5.
Is it
damage as
creatures
well.
you choose or creatures?
Yes, creature
the
you
area?
choose. You can see within 5 feet of where you land.
Okay.
Takes 5 fire damage, each of them for my bonus action.
Is there a save or is it just 5 damage?
Nope, they just take 5 damage.
Cool.
Yep. So now I'm here. And for my action, I am going to smack my rod and cast Sunbeam from it towards the left this way. To hit
Hitting-
these 2 boys.
The gargoyle and the minotaur.
Yes. But it also radiates 30 feet of daylight from me, which I'm sure has something to do with the drow.
Yeah, the drow won't be happy, and neither will be Idra.
Yeah.
Well, they were already not invisible, so.
Yeah, sadly it's only DC 15 because it's from the thing and not from my hands myself.
Con save, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Group chat.
Half damage
Con
on
save.
succeed. If they fail, they are blind. Or if they fail, they are blind.
So the Minotaur is blinded. He lets out a very distressed and eyeball. There we go. You hear the champion call out, "No, Zal!" And after that, it's gonna go back to Pox, who is still belly crawling their way down the corridor away from combat. And then we go to Godfrey.
Not really a whole lot Godfrey can do here, so he's gonna take a step up here, and he's just gonna ready an action if this person tries to attack, Edra or me or any of my allies. I'm going to attack them.
Okay. And then is it Idra or Edra?
It's Edra. That's fine.
I've been saying it wrong. Oh no.
I turned to the guy behind me. I was like, are you a friend of the Minotaur?
Yes. I am Lucanu. That is my companion Zal. Please don't hurt him.
Okay. I won't hurt him.
Apologies.
I'll tell Ratchet, get the beam off the Minotaur, please.
Which one's that?
The one with the horns, not the four-armed one. Keep the beam on the four-armed one.
Okay.
I am going to. I'm gonna, because I don't know. There's something next to me, but I don't. Let me see. I'm gonna double check. And you can see. I can't see it. Okay. So the only enemy that I can know of that's in the area is that four-armed guy. So I'm gonna cast a Psychic Lance on it. That sounds fair. There we go. I'll cast Psychic Lance on the Minotaur.
I don't know what that is. Is it just
Gargoyle? Intelligence saving throw.
Does it do anything? Well, I passed. So
passed.
Half damage, save or suck? Like, what does it do?
Damage. Half damage. So you take 13.
Okay. Oh. Right. After that, go back to our giant four-armed friend. Giant four. There we go. So we're going to claw the drow, and that is. Wait a minute. The drow wasn't in the tracker. It would have certainly had a turn before now. So the drow is going to die, like, because I want less creatures in this combat. But they would have had a turn, and on that turn, they would have used it in the most appropriate way by casting a spell, dude. Would anybody have had a reaction to a spell cast?
Can anyone?
I didn't know you. You are the person I was asking.
I'm
or
a
Rana,
cleric.
I guess, would have also had their reaction.
I can't counterspell. That's not me.
Okay. So they are going to cast a spell.
Do I counterspell? Oh, I don't. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, let me put that here while I'm gonna do this the right way so that everybody can have a visual aid. H-I-J-K. There we go. All right, right here. This is what we're working with. We're gonna lightning bolt. For
That's unfortunate.
40 damage. Everybody in the beam. So player characters, I'll let you roll first, and then I will roll for all of my guys.
Would this have taken place before my turn or after?
Right now. It's happening right now before the gargoyle murders everything. So after.
Oof. I'm gonna use an Indomitable on that. Yay! So glad I did that.
Such a good feature.
I'm pretty sure your familiar is dead no matter what. Because even as it saves, it takes 20. Get out of here.
I wasn't even rolling. I was just assuming it was going to die in a humorous manner.
Still concentrating on Hex.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm
So-
also still concentrating on the sunbeam.
Players, all good. Took your damage. Major concentration checks. All right. Here, let me grab Ox. New. Gargoyle.
I can give Spartan advantage on that roll with my storm rune.
Are you doing
ability.
that?
Yes.
Okay, so after Indomitable, you still failed, and then you have advantage on your second roll. You want to roll one more dice and see if you can squeak through?
Sure.
Hey, it worked.
Hey.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, so now we have a dex save, and I have one more. I couldn't grab them in the macro because they are on a different layer. Okay. So that was 40 damage in total. So we're going to take 40 here. Bam. Here. Here. Bam. And then here. Okay. Then that was the mage's turn. Then the gargoyle takes his turn, takes his first swing, kills the stupid mage. Get out of here.
Stupid mate.
Gargoyle's gonna continue their turn. Let me find the sheet again. Gargoyle. All right, one attack.
Pokemon.
I was just going to say that so I can use my reaction to take no damage instead of half damage from the lightning bolt.
Whatever. Yeah, you work out whatever damage you took. I don't care. We're way past that. Ratchet. 19?
Oh yeah, 19 hits.
Yeah.
Can I reaction Warcaster my Sunbeam Ray again, or would I have to cast a specific spell that only hits one thing?
That's not casting a spell. And Sunbeam,
because it's up still.
yeah,
You're right.
Sunbeam's text says as an action on your turn, so that would be an option.
True. So, but I could reaction, like, say, a Sacred Flame or something at it?
If you have something to proc a reaction right now, yeah.
He hit me.
No.
It's a Warcaster, right? Isn't that not what a Warcaster can do?
No. Warcaster gives you advantage on
Oh,
yeah.
no, wait, sorry, that's
advantage
pop
on
attack,
concentration
sorry.
checks.
advantage
and
on concentration
get
checks,
him-
and then
yeah.
you can use a spell
Pop attack.
when you
I'm
have
done,
an op
sorry.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my bad.
Okay. Anyway, so you're gonna take 7 slashing. That is their third attack,
Yep.
and fourth attack. Hey, Rana, what are you doing down there? 15 misses, and then we're gonna bite the Minotaur. Ooh.
I'm still concentrating on Sunbeam.
Okie dokie. Okay, and then Rana.
Oh boy. I love violence. We're just trying to deal with this big dude, right? At this point, this giant gargoyle that's stabbing everyone.
Yes.
This seems like a problem. Probably should deal with it.
Probably.
I don't think I have anything that I can deal with it.
Sure.
Wait. If I can move back. Is this an open square? Behind
Yes.
this creature?
Yep.
I can see?
Are you gonna
Okay.
vortex warp yourself? Something silly?
I was gonna ask if I could vortex warp the Minotaur.
I mean, you could try, right?
Because we know he's a friendly creature. I don't think he speaks common. I'll try. Sorry, I'm going to get you out of here if I can. Just don't resist.
Ah!
Alright. Have him make a con save, I assume.
Yeah, he's gonna make a
Yeah.
con save. Just because
Yeah.
he, doesn't understand what's going on. Maybe he doesn't exactly want to leave. He does not have advantage, so he's gonna whip.
And now
Oh.
Rana looks over, he's like,
Hopefully, Ersk realizes it's not a hostile.
Well, I don't know
First,
that
I
big.
hear them talking.
Yeah, I was pretty loud when yelling at Ratchet, "Don't attack this Minotaur!" Right?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
hey there, big fellow. Maybe we can work out some peace between us.
I actually put him in the square now.
I was gonna say, like, you move him closer.
All right, so that's your action. Are you finished?
Yeah, I don't know any bonus actions could take.
Go. Lucanu. They 10, 20, 30. Nope. Never mind. There's a hostile. Unable to do much of anything else. Lucanu. There are so many sheets open. It's just gonna regain 20 hit points.
More.
And then they're going to move back and try to tend to the wounds of their friend. Then Ersk, it'll be your turn.
Ersk will kind of step back away from the Minotaur with his hands up, showing he has no malintent towards him.
Well, the Minotaur is currently blinded because Ratchet sunbeamed him. But yeah, you're good. So the Minotaur is... And end of their turn, they're gonna try to... What was it? Wisdom for Sunbeam?
Con.
No, it's just
On?
you're blinded for a turn, I believe.
Oh, so
I
it
think
just
it's for
wears
a
off.
turn. You just gotta keep. Yeah.
Dope. All right. And then I have an invisible stalker, if we haven't learned yet. My
Oh.
invisible stalker is going to attack Idra.
It's blinded until my next turn.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not
Yeah.
attacking anybody.
Yeah,
Stalker. Idra. Boop bop. Those hits.
I mean, I shield one of them. I guess I will. I'll shield one of them. So I
Shield
get
with-
it for 9.
Okay. Cool. And then Gim.
Same invisible thing.
Still holding on X.
All right, let me see here. Our invisible stalker AC is 14, so hit, miss.
And does it?
Oh, it's still hanging in there. Ratchet.
Yes. I am very decisive. I know exactly what I want to do. And JK, LOL. I'm gonna face step into here because I don't know. I want to hit this thing again. I want to get a good line of sight, And I don't know if I want to be in the room or out of the room, but I do know I want to sunbeam right in its face. So I'm gonna hit that again.
Oh, you got it.
Find it. Yeah, I'm just gonna sunbeam right in its
Giant
stupid face.
forearm. And
Yeah.
con save. Hiya! Fails. Takes 27.
Yes, and is blinded by the light. Bonus action, I'm gonna light up my hammer because there isn't enough daylight in here yet. I want more daylight. And that is my turn.
I'm glad you were there with me.
All right, Pox is still crawling away. He wants to get really far from this combat. He might be the only thing to come out of the mirror to survive. Godfried?
Godfried's gonna, I guess, step up. Suggest that Edra switch places with him, but other than that, there's not a whole lot he can do. So he'll just ready an action to attack an enemy if one comes next to him.
You got it. Edra.
Edra's gonna move back here, probably proc an op attack.
Yeah, you would. Stalker. Hiya!
And it's
I'll go
Is
ahead
it
and
a
give
crit?
you a warding maneuver. So you
The
only take half
wording
damage.
on warding maneuver.
When you're a creature you can see within 5 feet is hit by an attack roll, I can roll a d8, add the number to the AC. If the attack still hits, the creature has resistance against the attack's damage.
Cool. That works because you're targeting Edra, not
Yep.
the stalker.
Alright.
Does the attacks? Well, you got to roll your.
Critical hit.
Oh yeah, right. It can't miss, but you're resistant to the damage.
So I take 9, and I'm still concentrating on the hex.
Cool. Works.
I'll move the hex to the gargoyle,
Gargoyle is hex.
and I will. It's blind, isn't it?
Oh, did I? Yeah, you failed. It's definitely blind. I'll tell you
Okay.
though, it doesn't matter. Gargoyle doesn't see with its eyes.
Oh, so I don't have advantage?
No.
Okay. Well, the 21's the first number still.
Oh shit! No, it actually does. It doesn't have tremor sense. It has dark vision. That's weird.
Okay.
All right. So 21.
And then advantage on the second one. Is it critical?
Oh shit! I'm pretty sure
Was
it's
he
dead.
bloodied? I couldn't tell if he was bloodied or not from here. Is that
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's been
Oh,
beat,
yeah.
beat to shit.
that's the
You don't even have
first
to roll
one?
your damage. It's 100% dead.
Okay. I don't know why I did the go critical. 39 from those two. And then I'll say to Godfrey, I'll point to this square here. It looks like there's something invisible in that spot. So if you could kill it for me, I would appreciate it. And that's all I got.
Okay, Rana.
Well, I'm alive and didn't expect to be. I'm still even fighting.
The invisible person that you don't know is there because you didn't see it.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad we're done here, folks. You know, that was kind of stressful. Anyone need a heal?
You cannot walk to that square.
Oh, man, I wonder where the creature is. So this is slightly awkward because it would have ended my movement to move there.
Yeah, you
So-
wouldn't have been able to move through. Mechanically, you
Gibby.
wouldn't have been able to move through Gibby because that's difficult terrain to get to the square that you can't end in.
Yeah. 4. Yeah. So, do I know there's a creature in that square then?
No, I don't think you would.
Okay. Yeah.
You
so I
would-
mean,
you
this is
would-
weird.
Would they have seen me swinging at it? Like,
No, because they had the giant gargoyle between
Gargoyle in the way.
between them and
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess from Rana's perspective, just Gibby isn't getting out of the way to let him past.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it, Gibby.
Which is something I'd do anyway, to be honest.
I was
so
gonna
I'm
say this is very
fair.
in character for Gibby. It's just like, fine, whatever. Do what you want, I guess.
All right. So, are you finished?
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn. I think
All
combat. I think combat's over.
Yeah, Lucanu doesn't see anything, so they're gonna continue tending to their Minotaur friend. Ursk is way up there. You know, I think they would. Yep, Zal is being healed,
Yeah.
and then me with my stalker. I feel like I've neglected these, so I'm gonna have to put them to good use.
No.
And you know, because you can't see me, I'm gonna go right over here, and otherwise I can't really hit him. So Godfrey, I have 2 crits.
Cool.
So we're just gonna pop, pop, and then I'm gonna roll damage 2 more times because it's actually crit dice. So we have 12 and 15 and 10 and 7 for a total of 44. And you're gonna eat it.
That's the most damage you've dealt to him all game.
Literally, it's the only damage I've dealt to him.
Yeah.
You're gonna like it. All right, and then it's Gibby's turn, and Gibby's gonna go kill the invisible thing, right? Can we end combat?
Yeah.
All right, woo, people did it. So with combat over, all the units are now going to kind of congregate here in the crossroads of these these corridors, and this guy, the one who ran away, he comes crawling back. Oh, thank you, you guys. Oh, you're my hero. I would do anything for you, anything. You just name it.
You want to kill a Sarac?
Do I want to do what?
Kill a lich.
Nope. No, I do not want to do that. That is.
Well, there's
No, there's more room this way, so we're not so cramped.
Yeah. We all have to wait behind the Minotaur so we can move.
It's okay.
How you doing?
Well, no, I do not want to fight a lich. That sounds incredibly dangerous. Why would we do that?
For the
Ron
treasure.
cringes the word
What
dangerous.
year is it for you?
Oh, I couldn't say. I was originally when I first came in here, right? I was hired to he starts kind of fidgeting nervously and looking around. And he's like, we're all friends, right? Like
I just asked.
Can I be candid with you?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
year?
go ahead.
So I originally came to this accursed place when I was hired to follow a group of Yellow Banner nobodies, and I was supposed to liberate their acquired goods from their packs when they were sleeping, right?
You're trying to steal my treasures?
I'm sorry. What?
What do you mean your treasures?
My treasures.
I don't know.
You can't have my treasures. I need.
Oh,
my
it's
treasures.
you! You're one of them!
Yes, we are one of them.
So, okay, well,
So,
I didn't actually take anything. Look, they turn out their pockets like they don't have. They're like, what do I have?
Okay.
Am I still
So-
concentrating on Sunbeam technically? Wait, it's only a minute.
Phone.
okay, so for you, the thief, it's been as I
A
was
day.
telling you-
I came into this tomb, right? Because I had heard that some adventurers from the Yellow Banner would be coming in and liberating the treasures from the tomb. And
Right.
I followed them thinking they couldn't possibly carry everything, and it would be a great way for me to get something and take it home and feed my kids. I have children, please. And they're pointing at Ratchet with their mace.
Wait.
And I was,
I wanna-
exactly
I-
hired you. If
nobody
you
hired
come-
me. I heard. See
You
these.
said you were hired.
I want to insight
No, I didn't.
check the kids part.
Okay.
Just the kids part.
Yeah.
Okay.
just like it.
So that was. I'm just gonna let you in on this one, thief. It's been 70 years since that date, so
What?
children
Kids are dead.
probably
No, my family! And he drops to his knees and he raises his fist to the air and he lets out a very exaggerated, "Oh
I
no!"
mean, good news, you probably got grandkids.
Did I deem anything from the inside check?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it inside. He's lying. He's lying. He's being very. You could tell that the grief is very exaggerated, and you get a very strong impression he doesn't have any children.
right.
Is he giving it the old damn it all to hell?
Yes, my own family, everyone I knew is dead. Oh, please treat me with mercy and kindness. I am such a
Quiet.
wretched
Quiet.
soul.
Be quiet. All right, Mr. Knight person with the Minotaur.
I am
When year was it when you
Lucano.
came- I'm sorry. Your name was what?
Lucano.
Lucano.
I am bodyguard to Queen Napaka of Vomu. And the last I remember, we were retreating
That's-
into the
That's
tomb.
not her there, is it? Pointing to the old dead woman.
No,
lying on the
no,
ground.
no. Ah, judging by their dress, I would wager this is a merchant from the town.
So does Rana recognize this person?
I was gonna say, do I know this dude?
No, you don't recognize them personally, but their attire, you recognize that they are royal guard.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So
I probably didn't see them because I was working at the Temple of Kubazan.
Where
Right.
is your queen that you were protecting?
They must be here. This built into the mountain. This was her palace. Where?
Okay,
Where-
so
Were there like people in Omu the last time you were there?
Why, yes, it was just yesterday. We were retreating deeper into the palace as this strange being was flying through the air, hurling all manner of magics upon Omu.
I have some bad news for you on that
Yeah.
front.
So me and you, I think we're the last Omuans. There used to be 3 of us, but now she's dead.
What? No.
That was 100 years ago. I got put in a different mirror. You
Oh, that's-
got into this mirror. I got
No, surely if I have survived, Princess Napaka must also be alive.
how long ago was
There
that?
wasn't much in Omu when we came through there, except for dragons and Godfrey and
Yanti.
lots of empty stone places. Yeah.
I cannot accept that. I will continue to search the palace until I find Queen Napaka.
This is a tomb.
Dangerous have the crown of Omu.
No, that was the crown of Belsimir. Different crown.
There's some Yanti there too. Yeah, I forgot to mention the Yanti.
Wait, there's Yuanti in Omu?
So
Yeah.
how long ago was it
There's a
that
city full of them.
That was just this morning. I was running through the streets, valiantly fighting to defend my people.
Why was I the only one who got to be aware of their 100 years in the mirror? That sucks.
Yeah, no, I was actually asking. I'm sorry, I wanted to ask out of character. Would that be something that my character would know before coming to visit? How long ago the fall of Omu was?
Well, we just know it was hundreds. Like, it was a long time ago. Long enough that your company knew of the ruins of Omu and was coming to loot it.
So not 100 years ago, hundreds of years ago.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's been a while.
I know that I waited a long time within the fog, but surely it was just a illusion. It was. I must be confused. There could not have been so long.
Nope.
Well, look at our dress. Do we look like we're dressed as Omuans?
Well, you're foreigners. You just have different customs than us.
I'm sorry, friend. I hate to say it, but this is now a tomb for the 9 gods. I think is what we call it.
No,
Gods.
I think Asaric killed our gods and our culture and then, enslaved their spirits.
So Lich
Some of these people
now
have them.
residing within the bowels of this place.
Then my
Only thing I
mission
can
will
say
remain
for
the
sure.
same. I will search these halls until I find Queen Napaka. And
Where
at the very least, I will give her the proper burial that she is entitled
I don't know.
after
Where
all
would
this
she
time.
be? Where would she be in here? Do you have an idea of like where we should go look for her?
Well, the throne room was that way. And she points north.
Well.
The stinky room?
Is it
Did it have like 2 snakes coming out the side there?
Snakes? No. Detestable creatures.
Uh,
You don't mean a Jaculai, do you? They look similar to serpents, but they are different.
I'm a foreigner, as you stated, so maybe it is.
well
But
there's
there's 2
so
of them
there's
looking out near a door.
It's a long hallway and it has two brass like snakes coming out of the wall. Does that sound familiar?
They're not listening anymore. They just start moving to go examine this door that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna follow.
Wait, what if man steal our treasure? We gotta deal something with him, right? Like
No,
break his hand or
no,
something?
no! You don't have to do anything with me. I am no longer. I am not interested in your personal belongings or any of your effects.
Wait,
I am just grateful to live.
You wait, or I hit you with the hammer. Okay, you wait.
No.
We gotta make a decision here. Okay,
They make a gesture like they zip their lips and they throw away the key.
Mr. Godfield, what do you guys do with thieves now?
I'm not a thief.
Hey, what did I say to you? Okay, Mr. Godfield, what do we do now? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't really care. If he gets in the way, then we'll deal with him. If he goes about his own business and leaves us alone,
no!
he's free to do what he
You
wants.
can't leave me here. I'll die.
His business was taking my treasure. We need our treasure.
Was past tense?
We can't trust
Surely
him to be around.
I owe you my life. I owe you my life.
Coat. It's so nice. I don't want him to steal it when I'm sleeping.
That is a nice coat, and he starts like stroking the lapels. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mr. Stab, what do you think? He's gonna steal our stuff when we're sleeping. We can't just let him be.
No,
He'll
no.
just break his hand.
I'm tired of him existing. Just either leave or I'm gonna kill you. Just that's all the only options you got now.
Well then,
Please break his hands before letting him.
I suppose. And he pulls out a dagger, and he twirls it around, and he's like, "If those are my options," and he takes it and he plunges it into his chest, and he goes, "Ow! Ow! Ooh! I am slain!" And he flops over dead and lays on his stomach.
Say check.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'm taking that dagger.
Oh,
we're adding it to the forearm collection.
All right. Well, you roll him over and to pull the dagger on you, and you discover he did not stab. He just kind of like tucked it in his armpit, and
And he's a liar. He's a thief and a liar. We can't
Touch him a
trust him
lot,
to steal
Gibby.
our treasures in our sleep.
My brain just inserts.
So you roll him over.
And he stabs him.
to take the dagger, and he throws his hands up, in a surrender, and he's like, "I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna kill me. Listen, I just want to live. Please. Anything you want. I am indebted to you."
You said that last time, but you
I
wouldn't
did. But this one only wants to kill me. And I could be so much more useful than dead. I promise you.
Break your hands. We don't need to kill you. If I just break your hands, then you can't catch my cloak.
But I need
and take it when I'm sleeping. You don't. Okay, so we can break your hands, or we can break your legs, and then we find out what happens after that. Mr. Stab, what do you think? Because we used to just break their hands, and then we'd send them on their way.
I stabbed him.
Oh, you move to attack? Okay, wait.
Yep.
Before you do, like you pull out your dagger and you gesture like you're gonna give them the old 1-2. They're gonna they just kind of tactical ratchet, right? Like just kind of run, and there's a scuffle, and then in the midst of all that, you now see two ratchets.
You have to shoot one of us.
and then of course the one just points there. It's me, I Ratchet, imposter.
It's pretty sus to me.
Wait, why is there two of me? Hey, wait, you're not me?
No, you're not me.
Me?
Me am Ratchet.
Another me?
I mean, yeah, of course.
I don't like there being another me. I want to attack the other me.
Okay.
Ratchet, what kind of fire did you use last time?
Medium fire.
Oh,
Can I attack the other me?
No. Ratchet used little fire.
Well, you definitely didn't use little fire, and then I stabbed the one that said that.
All right. And after you stab him, there's a dead doppelganger on him.
Are you guys gonna...
No, I'd have been inclined to go with the other one because He did say that's the smallest fire he had.
No, but then I corrected myself later, saying I remembered. I have smaller fire. I remember. I
Yep.
remember. Well, at the clock, I
I
could have used a
realized-
smaller fire.
I like us three up at the top of the door waiting politely, and we just hear screaming from the hallway behind us.
I want to pick up his knife and hand it over to Mr. Stab.
Gib already
Thank
had
you.
it. That was-
Oh, I thought he still had it. My bad. Okay, well.
The
Gib,
knife
Gib,
would have been a dead giveaway, which was the fake one.
Gib grabs the body by the leg and just drags it down the hallway.
Well, okay. So when you start dragging it, it starts to squeal. Okay, wait, stop! Because you didn't actually kill it. You hit it for 7 damage. It has more health than that. It was just pretending again. It's a great pretender.
Oh my
It even superimposed the red X over itself so that you would think it was sufficiently dead.
I would like to bonk
Not
it
like
with
your
my
ability to
hammer.
cross out its eyes.
Now
may
seriously,
actually
it
bonk it.
literally pushes itself up to his knees. It makes a praying gesture and it says, "Please don't kill me, please, please.
can't take
I have
my
nothing to
treasures."
offer you. I'm giving you my word. I am no danger to you."
Well, you're definitely not a danger to us dead.
Do I for +2 to hit because it's
Well,
lit up,
19
right?
is a hit.
Okay. That means 21 is also a hit, or
Yeah.
+2 to that.
All right, now it is dead.
Okay.
You
I
guys are
don't like
monsters.
I
Back
don't-
to
Is it
dragging the
though?
body.
I mean, at this point, just keep hitting it until it's in pieces.
Yeah.
Gib drags the body up here and says, "Oh, this was that guy. He was one of those things from earlier.
Why
The
don't you kill him?
doppelganger, who's it or whatever."
He was going to steal our stuff in our sleep, and he kept lying and then lying, and he was me, and then he wasn't me, and now he's for sure not
Heard
going to be me.
everything. It was like
Oh.
30 feet away.
Oh.
Anywho, Lucanu.
Dumb.
Lucanu stands here in the hallway, confused. This door didn't exist in their time, right? And they don't understand why there's this barrier or how to open it. And
Don't go down the stairs to your right. Don't do that.
Hey, we tried fire and it didn't work. Don't do fire.
what does that mean?
Somebody
Somebody
show him? I can show him.
No,
No.
don't show
No,
him.
no,
No.
No.
Gib
No.
reads the riddle off to them. Does this make any sense to you?
What
No.
what does a ghoul eat?
Dead
Bodies?
Yes, because it says gruel for the ghoul.
Oh, well,
Oh,
let's
there we-
toss
like-
this thing in there. And he goes to toss the doppelganger's body
my
in
God,
there.
Go ahead. I'll join
you
him.
guys are monsters.
Oh, that's a good point. Godfrey cuts off like its arm.
You can eat it.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. What is this game?
If Godfrey wants to eat it, we can use it to unlock the door.
What?
Yeah,
You-
Gib
I don't know,
tosses
I
the
don't,
dead
I don't know what
body.
you're talking
in there.
about. But Godfrey just nips around this corner.
I don't think a body is the answer though, because corpses aren't warm like flame.
Well, this one's still a little warm.
Oh,
Well,
fire?
Warm corpse. It's something that
All right. I
Yes.
just actually get a good look. Can I look around for I don't know anything at all?
Oh, you're actually gonna look at them. As you examine the little brass statues here, you see that, remember, it's a snake's head and torso, 2 fangs, and an open mouth. But the open mouth is like a tube. And you can see it's whatever you put in it, it's gonna go somewhere else.
But I have no idea what goes in there.
How wide is the tube?
About the width of like an arm.
Hey,
I'm sorry, not the tube, the mouth. The mouth is about that big. The tube at the back is like maybe the size of a quarter.
Hey, give me that.
You don't think any solid could really fit through there?
Yeah, no. Something super. Oh, is it blood?
Whoa!
Give me that body. Let's see what happens when we put his arm in here.
Oh, here you go. Have fun.
All right, and just shove the arm with the dead doppelganger inside.
Well, I mean, the entrance is the size of a quarter, so you're
The
really
other-
cram it in there.
The other arm. No, well, the mouth is said is open. We can put it in the mouth, right? Can we put the dead doppelganger's other arm in the mouth of this brass thingy?
Sure. And although you're on the right track, you're also not, because the door won't open for a dead creature's blood. It needs a living sacrifice.
Ah. Who here has the most blood out of us that could spare some?
On me. I'm not doing well.
Lucanu walks forward, rolls up their sleeve, and puts one of their arms into the snake's mouth. I must see what's on the other side of this door.
Okay.
Bravery of a royal guardsman. I salute you.
Spartan. Godfrey, do you want to try the other one? You seem to
Not
be
really.
Godfrey says with his mouth full.
Not really with your mouth. What are you eating?
He's not eating anything.
Hey,
Read the chat. He's not eating anything.
He spit it out.
All right. Well, so you don't want to stick your arm in? Okay.
No.
I can't do it alone. I need someone else. And he gestures to the other statue.
Listen, the two living Omuans can do it.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Go and do that for me.
Okay.
Godfrey says,
Can the mighty sword just do both? I mean, looks like he's got plenty of blood to give.
No, wait.
Oh yeah, he.
It's funny.
Large.
It's funny you say plenty of blood. Because as an arm is inserted into both statue, right? The mouths of the snakes bite down. And as they do, right? You can see the blood just begin to flow. But as it's in the mouth, they kind of pulls in the snake's mouth and starts trickling down the down that pipe in the back of the statue. But the door doesn't open right away. And as it continues to drain the blood from your body, you start to panic. And you find that you can't remove your arm, as it's currently got 2 snake fangs embedded down deep to the bone. So the 2, Lucanu and Rana, are stuck there, being drained of blood. You're each gonna take a single point of piercing damage. However, when each statue is fed 2 liters of blood, the mouth of the snake will open, and the mechanism will trigger, and we can continue. Now, for anybody that heard Rana go, ooh, that's because 2 liters is almost half of the total you have in your body. And you can't really just lose 2 liters of blood without effect. So, Rana and Lucanu are both going to be affected by 2 levels of exhaustion.
What I figured.
And then the doors begin to open. That smell becomes so much more potent and overpowering. And we will continue, not next week because it's the 4th of July weekend, but the week after. And we'll find out what's behind the door.
All right.
It's a new car.
It's not a new car. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I hope you had fun. If you did, make sure to hit the follow button. As you heard, we'll not be here next week because it's national holiday, everyone's going to be busy. So we'll be back week after next. Make sure you also join us in the Discord. It's where we hang out through the week. There's all types of games for you to get involved in if you want to play yourself. And thank you again for everybody who followed, subscribed, cheered, donated. Really appreciate all of you. It's what lets us keep going, and really, really means a lot. So thank you again, and I will see you on next time.